Yep. Welcome to the press box. This is AFC and NFC Championship Sunday, and this is your host Swiper with Bama with Early. Cannot wait to get into the show today, y'all. We had 700 plus people in here, and last Sunday it was absolute chaos, and you best believe we're gonna have some chaos today. We got some other people rolling in. I just want to let y'all know this is going to be a safe place. If you enjoy talking about football, this is the place that you want to be. If you enjoy talking about the game, this is the place that you want to be. If you enjoy learning about the X's and O's and the minutiae of the sport of football, this is the place that you want to be. We have unparalleled X's and O's conversation in this place, no narrative, no trash talking, and we would absolutely, by every means necessary, never, ever make fun of Bama for being wrong at every step of the way about how it's Alabama Crimson Tide. We actually had a really good episode last time, Bama. We were talking about the all-time great Bama team.
I got something for y'all, though.
Everything.
I got something for y'all. I'm going to call in some backup. I'm going to get my real Alabama fans and figureheads in the media like Swiper that hold their little pins and cross their legs at the same time. I'm going to get them to come on the show, too.
What's wrong with crossing your legs at the same time in writing?
Don't think you're going to be able to jump me like how y'all did last time.
But you realize the reason you can't cross your legs.
No one jumps you. You just bad at what you do. You know,
the reason you can't cross your legs is a physical limitation, not because of anything else. You physically cannot cross your legs. That's why. They're too short.
I would say so. Why you can't cross your legs?
Crossing your legs is a very, very regular thing.
You stop it.
You ain't seen Michael Jordan cross his legs on the bench?
First off, y'all ain't finna jump me like that. I'm gonna bring in some backup, bro. It's all good, bro. Don't think y'all got away with that, bro.
Swiper and Bama Dragon Ball Super is back. Yeah, I'm very behind on my
I am
on that stuff.
No.
Let me check and see if this is
true.
It's true. They had a reveal in it was yesterday or it was either Friday. It was Friday.
Where was I?
They revealed there's gonna be
the Galactic Patrol.
Yep.
40th anniversary. It's been that long? That's crazy.
Dragon Ball Z, like the father of all this shit, bro.
Man, shout out, man. By the way, y'all know what time it is. We're going to get into it. We got to get into Splash Sports because there are going to be some great picks made today, more or less. If you want to continue to tap in with us and make some money, continue to ride what we're putting together, man, because I'm telling y'all, we have been cooking this year. This has been a great year for making money on Splash Sports. Reminder, you got to be 18 or older to play, 21 or older to play in Massachusetts, Iowa, Arizona, Louisiana, 19 or older to play in Alabama, Virginia. Terms apply. Paid partnership. Come run it with player shorts on Splash Sports and turn those picks into real cash prizes, y'all. So, Bama, if you were me, how would you feel today? How would you be feeling right now if you were me?
As a fan, I would bittersweet because you're in the AFC Championship. You actually got a chance to win.
Yeah.
But, deep down inside, it's like, can I really win with Jarrett Stidham? And this was a team that you possibly could beat if you did have the person that you lost, who's Jarrett Stidham's playing for. So, I mean,
they could barely win Bo Nix, so I wouldn't know. Like, at least we can say Bo Nix makes the plays when you need him to.
What up, gang?
We trust Jarrett Stidham to do that. We could.
Trent.
What's good?
What's up, bro?
What's good, John? Who we talking about? Talking about the Broncos game?
Yeah. No, we just getting early welcomes. I was just saying how
early boy.
What happened, baby? Since been pimping. You know what I mean?
Yo, this nigga a pimp named Slickback ass nigga, man.
Hey, man, don't be mad because you ain't got the bounce. You know what I mean? You ain't got the bounce.
You just can't say early. You got to say a pimp named Early. That's my whole name.
They call me. This is EPZ. You know what I mean? I'm out here.
Nah, but I mean, I might come off as disrespectful, but this should be a double-digit win for the Patriots.
But it won't be though. That's the funny thing.
You said what?
It won't be though. Double-digit win.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, saying I ghosted is crazy, but I'm in Dallas. I'm working. But what's his name? It should be though. Like, it should be.
It's football. That's not the way football works, brother.
I get it. I understand it.
And the last AFC game of the season, they're not gonna let it be a blowout, bro. Like, that'll just be so bad.
I ain't gonna lie. We say that.
Who is they not? I'm trying to be confused. What do you mean they not gonna do what?
Because he's trying to say
the NFL in general.
He's trying to say
NFL gonna let. First of all, the NFL want to see Listen,
I
if
mean, it's not even
anything,
the
this
NFL,
might be a
but the team,
blowout
though.
only because I think the NFL,
This should be a
now
blowout.
that Bo Nix is out of
But
there,
why?
the
We
NFL trying to get Drake May in the bowl. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
I'm not tripping off of that part, but I'm saying though, you can't tell me if you was in the Broncos' shoes, bro, you just finna go out there and lay down in the AFC Championship.
no, I don't think the Broncos gonna lay down, but I think Jared Tatum gonna help him lay down. I think how much I think he
I'm not gonna lie, like, because early he basically trying to say the football gods not gonna lie, bro. That should be a 14
that shit dead. I don't know what you're talking about.
That should be a 14 points plus one, bro. Simple.
I'm gonna be real with you.
No, it's
the
funny.
biggest thing, the biggest problem with what we play about Bo Nix about, and we don't speak about, is the fact that Bo Nix got legs, man. Not only does he have legs to like extend get rushing yards, but he can extend the play. It's so many things that he can do in the backfield where he just extending the play. Jared Tatum is a statue, bro. Like that alone,
That's
he
not
brings
true,
that
brother.
extra.
That's not true at all.
He's not a statue.
He's not a statue, bro.
But
So Jared Tatum is as smooth as Bo Nix in the
No, I didn't say that, but we got, because I shared my Baylor story on Twitter. I've known Jared. I would say know him personally, but known Jared since 2015. He was the number one mobile quarterback coming out of high school into Baylor that year. So he actually is very mobile. I think the difference is
tell me how old 2015 was ago.
But he's 29. He's 29. He act like he's old or something like that, bro.
Okay.
Like he's still very mobile now.
That what you talking about 11 years ago? I better see it tonight. I better see it today. I won't see it today.
Well, I'll come out and say this right now, and I actually said this on multiple platforms. I think the Broncos actually win today, and I think it's going to be 20. I think they win 23. I think they win 23-24 today.
I promise you, the Broncos win today. The Patriots are the biggest frauds.
No. But I think you can at least admit this though, Trent. I think Drake May have very similar to issues.
Waxed by whoever win this.
I think it's Rams Broncos. I legit think it's Rams Broncos. I was going to say, I think the issues that Drake May has had in terms of holding on to the ball, it's going to be cold today. It's going to be a little wet today. And on top of that defense is going to be uber aggressive because they know they have to overcompensate. I do think there is a world. I do think there's a world where he has 3 turnovers today, and I think one of them happens in the fourth quarter, and that ends up being the field goal difference in the game.
I see a world where they treat Jerry Stidham just like they did Sid Stroud last week. I see that world too.
But I'm saying I don't think Sean Payton gonna have him turn the ball over like that.
But I don't even think he's gonna throw the ball like that.
Well, if he's not gonna throw the ball like that, what they doing? Are they running the ball on one of the best rush defense in the league?
Yeah, he's gonna have to throw the ball.
Yeah, I think he throws 25 times today.
He got to
25.
Because you got to remember game script. 25 isn't that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he throws 25.
And y'all receivers don't get open fast. So that's the thing. That's why Bo Nix so important
today. Pat Bryant back today.
Who?
Pat Bryant back. He's back today.
Do you want Jared Stidham to throw the ball 25 times?
I think he. That's
I'm
not even that many
at least 10-point games.
Of 70 plays.
I wouldn't, but I think that he's going to have to because they're going to be. I think they're going to be in a lot of third down situations. I don't think
That's versus Rams in the bowl, man. The two MVP candidates.
I know JK's practice window open, but is he playing?
No, he's out.
So I don't think RJ is just gonna be toting the rock on the Patriots left and right. So they're gonna have to put the ball in the air.
Who else they got? They got RJ. They got
Jaleel McLaughlin.
And Jaleel McLaughlin.
Well,
yeah, I don't think so. He's gonna have to put. That's why, bro. It is. They what's the name? The Patriots are playing another top defense. Okay, cool. But it's just to me, it's bro, the quarterback situation is it's ass. This game should be a
I just disagree though, Trent.
Let's be real, Trent. Hey, Trent, let's be real. Let's be real too. This Broncos defense shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all gotta show me now. Y'all been on bullshit for a while.
I agree.
I gotta show me. If you think I think of y'all oh man, they're gonna Drake May can really pick y'all apart. I ain't trying to be funny, bro. I watched it. Listen, if Henderson get loose, it's gonna be a long day for y'all.
Yeah, I think they know that too. Yeah, I think Henderson and obviously Ramondre has to go crazy today. But there is going to be something about this noise, about the cold, and about the fact that they're playing on the road for the first time. Obviously, this is going to be a lot. It sucks because I wanted that Bo Nix versus Drake May for the championship with the game on the line. Obviously, I think that would have been special TV.
I agree,
but I don't know, man. I don't feel as bad about this game. I think as the public might. But even the public, the line moved from -4.5 to 3.5. I think there's a reason why.
That's all it is.
Yeah, -3.5 going into the game.
Jump on that. Let me put 1,000
on that.
The
question is, can Drake May get points on? Yes. I don't know. Why is that?
But if he plays like he has the last 2 weeks, though, Trent, bro, I mean, that's gonna be.
I think we do a lot. He wasn't that bad last week, but I hate
he
wasn't
bad
that bad last week. I'm not gonna lie. He wasn't that bad.
He was boomer bust. He was the definition
versus number one defense.
He wasn't.
If he can do that versus number one defense, he can whoop y'all ass.
I ain't gonna say he really did that versus because CJ helped him out.
And Jared Stidham helped them out too.
When he had
what if he don't turn the ball over like that though?
We don't think Jared Stidham gonna help out the Patriots this year?
No, not like CJ. Not like CJ.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect CJ.
No. Okay, hold on. When I asked that question,
you should have though. CJ been mid all year.
CJ Stroud literally played the 2 worst playoff games I've ever seen in my life back to back. I'm not saying that. I just think that Jared Stidham is still gonna help out.
If he has 180 passing yards and 1 TD and 1 interception, I think the game script has worked at that point.
I don't know, bro. I think we kind of. I think now.
And it's cold outside, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, that matters.
New England.
No, but it's on the road with that crowd, though. That's the difference.
I just think that now we're kind of underestimating the Patriots a little bit, and now it's like
to who?
Huh?
They haven't played well this whole playoff.
1-3 in his career,
but bro, come on, bro. Like,
but be for real, bro. They haven't been good this playoffs, though.
Like Drake May hasn't been that well, but
that defense been stout.
The defense been great.
Yeah, versus I think crash outs. Yeah, versus 2 crash outs.
I'm gonna be real with you, Trent. I'm
Drake May doesn't even need to play a great game. Who's
the best team they beat on the road? The Bills.
Trent and Bama. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm starting to realize now. Try to convince yourself they got a chance, bro. Like you see how he talking, bro. We argue with this thing, bro. Swiper, just talk to us, Swiper. You tell us how you think y'all can win.
I told you the same thing last week. I told you the same thing last week, and you wanted to pick the honest, bro. You try ass
today. Just be honest. We got to do all this talking and all this going back and forth. That defense gonna dominate y'all. I'll get y'all ass with today. Period.
Early. I told you the same thing I've told you all season every time we picked against them. I actually feel good about the matchup. I'm not really afraid of that. I think the issue is going to come down to who possesses the ball at the end of the game and who turns the ball over the most. I think that's going to be the question, and I just think Sean Payton has a track record with backup quarterbacks. Like, I think also
here next week talking about how bad Jared Stidham was.
But if he does play bad, then he plays bad. But I'm not expecting. But CJ Stroud level play. Remember the difference is between last week. I think the Texans win if CJ Stroud has just 2 turnovers as opposed to 12. That's the difference. He has 2. He has 2. Yeah, but I think the Broncos they have a better chance of generating turnovers versus this Patriots team than I think the Patriots do versus Denver, because Denver's offensive line is going to end up being a difference in this game. They have the best offensive line in football, and I'm saying that.
Yeah, but Buffalo not far off, and they dominated Buffalo all line, so I don't want to hear that.
Who dominated that offensive line?
That first game they played, they dominated Buffalo's O line.
You talking about the regular season from 10 weeks ago? That was 12 weeks ago.
God. They did a damn good job recently when they played towards the end of the season too.
The game they lost, they gave it 25 straight.
It was
35-10 run in the second half.
It was a bad viewing from your boy Drake. Drake wasn't the greatest that game, but they did a damn good job, man.
Drake ain't been good in the playoffs so far. I mean, I don't know why we got to keep doing this pretend thing, bro.
He had to be good. How good that defense playing?
You don't even need to play a
But what offense have they? But I think the difference where we're split at, though, where you and I are split at, that the Texans and the Chargers have 2 of the worst offensive lines in the playoffs. I think by a lot. And I think Jared, if you look at the Justin Herbert tape, Justin Herbert had multiple wide open opportunities down the field. He just crashed out like he normally does. I think that's the difference.
Here's my thing though. What you think is more liable, right? That Drake makes a couple throws that can get them in either field goal range or get them in scoring position, or Jared Stidham picking apart the Patriots. Honestly, Jared
Stidham picking them apart. I don't think picking them apart, but I do trust Sean Payton though. I can tell you that much. I trust that he will have opportunities for him.
But the playbook, here's my biggest thing that's going to change. The playbook is wide open for Drake May. We know because he's MVP candidate, this and that.
Sean is already
Jared Stidham only going to have a couple plays, man.
No, that's not true. Jared Stidham has been with this offense for 3 years early.
Okay, we'll see.
And he's been practicing against the Broncos defense this whole year. I'm telling you right now, I'm thinking 215 is the number. If you ask me the line between the passing yards between those two, I think the line is 215 for Jared. I think it's 2 TDs for Jared, 1 interception. It's a low maintenance game. It is the ultimate, like, manage the game well, don't turn the ball over, and I think they win 24.
You just not being realistic. You want a nigga who ain't played.
I'm being very realistic. I'm trusted. I'm
believing
the defense.
Who ain't played in 2 years to come into a playoff environment
and manage the game.
AFC Championship game, and you think he gonna be because he played a couple snaps against the first teams during the regular season and practice, right? He gonna be. I promise you, gonna be so bad out there. I promise you, gonna be so bad.
So early, what is the bet then? What's the bet early? Because I got money line on me. I got money line on me, so that means I get the favor. So it's a 1-3 split for me. So I'm saying you're betting. You're betting. So they won't cover the 3.5.
I give you the spread. They not gonna cover that. I think they beat y'all by no less than the touchdown.
Bet dinner on the 3.5.
Yeah, I'll give you the spread. I get to you.
So you say they're not covering. You saying the Pats aren't covering, or
I'm telling you the Pats are covering the spread. I'm giving you the spread. I'm giving you the 4.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's do that. Yeah. DoorDash dinner.
Yeah. Say less. I will send it to your house personally, nigga.
Trent, what you want?
With some flowers and chocolate, nigga.
I think
you said Valentine's Day.
I think the Patriots covered.
I'm excited, man. I don't know. Like,
I think they win though. I think they win by 3. I don't think they cover.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, but like.
AFC Championship Trent blowout.
Okay, it could be an AFC Championship. It's just never going to sit right with me that the Patriots are going to make the Super Bowl and they barely beating the backup star on quarterback. That's not going to sit.
It ain't even that though. I
don't think the Rams would.
For me, it ain't about that. It ain't
about. Let me ask you this. So do you think that the Broncos can perform closer with the Patriots this week? Or on similar terms with the Patriots as the Panthers did with the Rams? Do you think they can fight on similar terms?
No.
Why?
Because of the quarterback situation. Even Bryce Young.
But to be fair, 1 through 53, the Broncos are a lot better than the Patriots, bro. 1 through 53. I think the quarterback situation matters. I do think that matters.
Y'all haven't been like crazy dominating as team, even with Bo Nix starting quarterback and Bo Nix.
Agree.
Y'all have Jared Stidham playing now, so I don't.
But I think that's where the turnovers come in, though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but bro, do you realize the amount of prep? I think we'll see I think by the time in the third quarter comes around, Trent, if the Broncos are winning at halftime, I think you flip your pick based on the game.
How the game go, obviously, but like
if it's like 17-10, 14-10,
muscle to me, the Patriots should be winning the entire game. That's how I feel about it.
You ain't gonna make me believe that Jared Stidham ain't played in 2 years, bro.
You know that though.
He ain't seen live action in literally over 2 years. You ain't not gonna make me believe he gonna come into a playoff game at the highest caliber of the Super Bowl and be good.
I don't think he's gonna be the best player on the field though.
We've been talking.
He gonna be nervous as fuck, man.
They drink water. I think they lose.
We've been talking about
2-3 turnovers.
We've been talking about majority everything to go right for the Broncos. If it just split half and half, and some way goes to the Broncos, and some things go for the Patriots. It should lean towards the Patriots by double digits if it goes even halfway.
No, because that's not the way.
Right for the Patriots, I think if
it goes wrong,
if everything goes right for the Patriots, it should be like
yeah. I mean, that's the way. That's but that's not ever. Games don't ever do that though.
I'm saying, Swiper, you only talk about all this shit that's going right for the Broncos.
If you're asking me,
everything went right for the Patriots last week, and they only won 28-16 though.
And they shouldn't have won 28-16. They shouldn't have won 28-16 either. I think CJ played that bad.
Everything didn't go right for the Patriots last week because the quarterback play wasn't that good. Because
they fumbled the ball 4 times. They lost 1 fumble, 4 fumbles, and lost 1.
That defense coming in the game.
Yeah, but I'm saying everything didn't go right for the Patriots though.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
CJ Stroud played into the basement.
Okay.
In the first half, had 4 interceptions. He didn't make 1 good throw in the first half.
I'm saying though, why are you acting like on the flip side, the Patriots didn't have hella turnovers and Drake may fumbling the ball
because of Drake. Drake is turnover prone with the ball.
It's early. Does he not understand? That's not going right for the Patriots too. Do you not understand?
No, but Drake has consistently been getting sacked though and turning the ball over though. That's part of who he is.
But I'm saying because one of them fumbles wasn't his fault because it was a blindside sack.
One of the 4 fumbles wasn't his fault. You hear?
Okay, I'm saying swipe it. That's still not going right for the Patriots just because he's.
Do you think that? Let me ask you this: do you think the offensive line for the Patriots holds up well today?
Nah,
that's going to be the question.
Not too much.
Because they have 2 rookies on the left side versus Benito and Allen.
I think enough.
Not too much.
Enough.
Not too much.
Enough.
And then PS2
do you think Jared Stidham holds up for you guys?
I think it should be
with having. I think he has by far the best offensive line in football right now. So I think so.
It should be enough to where that the Patriots smoothly go to the Super Bowl.
You forgot that the Broncos forced turnovers too?
I didn't
Okay,
forget
we'll
nothing.
see.
They
I know.
made Josh Allen look pedestrian.
Me and Early know that Jarrett Stidham is playing quarterback today. That's our biggest.
It's almost like I don't know the way
biggest
Swiper explains it, Trent, is as if Jarrett Stidham won't make no mistakes today.
Well, I said one turn. I said he had one interception. I said that. I said one interception.
I think the Patriots win early.
That's generous. One turnover is so generous, bro. For a nigga
I ain't gonna lie. One turnover is definitely generous.
I said that is the line. If he has more than one turnover, I don't think they win the game. I think that is where the line is. I think,
but they don't win the game because I guarantee more than one turnover.
Well, then I'm saying that's why you have a dinner. If you win the bet, matter of fact, well, if the Broncos cover the spread, I win. So that's dumb. But that means I think it's a 1 point. I think it's a 1 point
That's
game.
how confident I am in this fucking game. I'm giving you the spread.
You would have gave that same bet last week too.
Huh?
You would have gave that same bet last week when you picked your pressure Josh Allen.
You had Bo Nix at quarterback last week.
You like Bo Nix though? He's cool.
It doesn't matter if you don't like Bo Nix.
He's cool.
I wouldn't have took that. I took close game.
Look, if Jarrett Stidham do what he do, if Swipe all right, bro, you got it.
No, I'm not even talking about Nick Foles. I just said a basic game management game. That's all I said. I didn't say no Nick Foles.
I think y'all still could have lost with Bo Nix playing. Without Bo Nix, y'all could.
Well, I agree. I would have taken the Broncos, but I would still agree though. They could definitely still.
Yeah, they could have lost for sure. Yeah, they could have lost.
I think it's a close game with Bo Nix. I think without Bo Nix, 10 to 14 point spread.
That's what I'm saying.
So wait, what's your score prediction, Bama?
Probably 2017.
17-point win. Okay, and then what you got, Trent?
3-point win.
I think
2017.
2017.
I think.
20-17. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
I think the Patriots win 24-10.
Okay, early.
28-13.
I don't think that's bad. Honestly,
I think quarterback definitely shifts conversations a lot.
I think a lot. I think at the beginning it's going to be a lot of probably 4th and outs, things of that nature, 3 and outs. I think in the second half that's when it separates. I think that's when Drake May elevates. I think that's Jarrett Stidham. And I think honestly, if Jarrett Stidham get out there, this is what I'm afraid for Jarrett Stidham. You ain't played in 2 years. You haven't seen live action in 2 years, right? I think that first half, that's probably a wash for him. That's probably all nerves, all just trying to get acclimated with the speed of the game again because it's been 2 years. And by the second half, I think they down by so much probably that it's basically front running from the Patriots. That's what I feel like.
I could even see this game being 10-7, but they're not going to go out like that at home.
10-7? You think this shit about to be LSU versus Bama in 2011?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go out like that at home,
bro. If to me, bro,
they'll lose, but they're not going to just lose how y'all thinking, bro. 28 points.
It's just crazy.
I think we saying it because we think that we love the Broncos defense, but the actual I understand what the Broncos defense is like on paper. I understand Riley Moss times. I understand Ufonga. I understand Surtain. I understand y'all D line with Zach and Benito, but that's the reality of what y'all defense has been is that ain't been that though. It ain't been that. And let's be for real. The same way we're giving Drake May a hard time, if Josh Allen is a such pooey, y'all lose that game by probably a touchdown or two. If Josh Allen is so pooey against y'all.
That's why you have to play the team. They forced multiple turnovers in that game, though. And they sacked him and they got pressure on him multiple times. I think that changed the game. And he missed
how many times we talk about how Josh Allen was just giving up bad plays, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, I think he had 2 of them. I think 2 of them were like Josh.
If you just cut off the 2 turnovers that he had, they won the game.
Come on, man.
So
y'all struggle with that, bro.
We'll be. Again, y'all. I just I think in the first half, Trent Trent changes his tune a little bit at the end of the first because I think now it's like this is a little bit more of a power struggle than I think you're not that you're not giving her credit for, but based on how the Broncos have a much better front 7 and offensive line, and I think that matters a lot in playoff games, especially in the cold.
Much better front 7 than real quick. Much better front 7 than who?
The Patriots. And on the offensive line.
But they don't have a better front 7 than the Texans or corners.
Then they didn't do well versus that team either. They should.
They should. I watched the dime the Butte over Stingley in the end zone.
Even last week, Zach Allen had 8 pressures last week. How many does he have today? Versus a worse offensive line and a younger offensive line. I think he could have top 10 pressures today. And then Benito and Jonathan Cooper and Franklin Myers, I think that matters a lot today, bro. That's all I'm saying. I just think that because very similar, Trent, you remember 2011 when the Giants played I think who had a significant QB advantage versus over the Giants, and it was Tom Brady versus Eli. I think the thing that changed that game is interior pressure. Trent, I think you can
Tell
agree
him
with
what
that.
he's not speaking on, though, Trent. Tell him what he's not speaking on about the receiver core. Let's talk about that.
Like the
receiver core for the
core?
Patriots is much better than receiver core for the Bills. So just the timing.
Mac Hollins is back. Boute's back. Douglas is good. It is good. I think it's good.
Hunter Henry, like the timing
You
is
think
going to
they
be
play
different.
more man this
Josh
week or more
Allen,
zone?
a lot of Josh Allen extended plays because he's waiting for his guys to get open. A lot the receivers for the Patriots, you can do like quick routes with them, man. Somebody didn't get open in the phone booth. Like you can do slants.
Would you just put PS2 on him the whole game?
That's cool because I trust Butte versus Riley Moss. I watched him give Steve some business. I
think they are going to play man, but then that comes down to Jaquan, Riley Moss, and then obviously Barron.
And I think Hunter Henry and Mac Hollins can kill y'all. Y'all got to pick y'all poison, bro. Y'all ain't got five.
Yeah, Funga, Drake Greenlaw. Drake Greenlaw will be back today. Yeah.
I think, bro.
You like Drake Greenlaw in coverage?
No, he's a good coverage linebacker. Yeah, he's always been a good coverage linebacker. Like I don't want to disrespect him. That's what he does better than run stopping, honestly.
I just think
he is good.
I hear what you're saying, though, Swiper, because your defense is still legit. Y'all can make hella plays in that offense line. Y'all gonna get minimum like 3 sacks.
Pressure is
at least minimum. I just think that the offensive gap is just gonna like fuck y'all over, and that's why I'm just gonna take the I think it's gonna mess y'all over a lot.
This is my problem. I don't think.
I will say that Jared Stidham can just play competent football. They definitely won the game.
Remember last time Swiper. Last time Swiper, he told us about how he had a history with a guy. It was Max, and we know how that went. My biggest problem with y'all is that I think
that was a high school recruit thing, though, in the respect.
I think Jerry Stidham doesn't get the ball down the field enough. I think he doesn't get enough first downs. I think y'all do a lot of third 3 and outs, and I don't care how good your defense is. If that defense got to keep getting put on the field, they're gonna be prone for a big play.
That could definitely happen. But can Jerry Stidham be better than 2015 Manning? Because that was the bar. That's a bar. Like that was horrible. That was.
The thing is with that bar is that
I don't think our defense that good.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not for sure. It's not. No.
That ain't a Von Miller nowhere near Colorado.
In respect, hey, Nick Bonito, he already had a better. He already started the playoffs.
This nigga compared Nick Bonito to Von Miller, Trent.
No, because they did this. The broadcast did this already. Like Benito had a better opening game than Vaughn did that playoffs. But like Benito was crazy last week. He was nuts last week.
And respectfully, PS2 was probably one of the best corners y'all ever had other than Champ. But as a collective, Roby, Harris, and Akeem
Talib, not even a question. Talib was that was not even a question.
Well, who's old top? TJ Ward
and Darren Stewart. Yeah, that was not even a question.
Not the same. Not the same.
Not even a question. Yeah, you'll never hear that from me.
That's really why it was so hard for them because they couldn't get over. Remember, Cam ain't had nobody all season. He was doing magic with nothing.
But they were 14. They were 14-point favorites in that game going in the Super Bowl.
Who?
The Panthers, 14-10.
I don't remember
10 and 14.
Say again, Jericho Country, Greg Ocean. They had nobody, bro.
It was
if Steve Smith would have stayed, we'd have had a chance.
Devin Funchess.
Devin came at the very end of the season. He was out most of the season.
Shout out Michigan, man.
By the time he got back in, that boy, come on, man. Yeah. We really could get over. Cam didn't have nothing out there. So I think the receiving core of today, and I really do believe in, like, as much as you like Pat Surtain, I believe in Stephon, I believe in Butte, and I believe in Hunter Henry.
Well, if they lose on the outside, it won't be because of PS2. I think it will be because of the other players. So that's possible.
And that's cool. If you want to strap down Stephon, cool. But Butte has shown you all season he can be one-on-one coverage.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be a chess match between Vance and Josh McDaniels. I think that's gonna be the matchup that determines the game.
If I'm them, if they're smart, Josh McDaniels uses Henderson like Chris McCaffrey. That's how I beat y'all. I put that boy all over the field.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't know, bro. It's just, bro. This shit.
If it's 14-10 going into the half, 13-10 going into the half, I do think you
I might change my tone. If the Patriots lose, bro, that's just so fraud. Like, because this path to the guy is already easy as hell.
I think it's Butte torment. I don't know if it's Booty. It's Booty or Butte.
I think it's Keyshawn Butte.
Yeah, it's Butte. I don't call it Booty. Butte.
Nah, but it's bro.
And we listen, man. The fans want to see the 2 MVP candidates, man. Matt Stafford versus Drake May, man. Come on, man. Rams versus the Patriots, man. We
This is
want to
gonna be
see
our
that
I want to
wait.
see
ball,
Seahawks
man.
beat the Patriots this time. I actually want to see the Patriots.
You want to see Ron out here, Bama?
And I want to see them, and I want to see them beat the Patriots this time.
You want to see Ron here?
I mean,
Ron better be
know-
here next week if they lose. He
He
better
is
be
nasty,
front and center
man,
next
but-
week if they lose.
but still,
I better
though,
see every bit of Ron.
how they went out versus the Patriots in 2015, 2016.
I hate that game.
I feel like, bro, this will be a good like redeem, even though it's not the same. Like it's like a good like franchise redeem because they were supposed to win back to back. Like, let's be honest, but Pete
But
Carroll,
didn't but the Patriots beat them twice. The Patriots beat them in the early 2000s with Tom Brady too, didn't he? Didn't they beat the No, they didn't the Pats beat the one of the
they beat
the
the
greatest show on
Rams.
turf teams?
I don't think they beat the greatest show on turf, but they did beat the Rams though.
Talking about the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
because
The second year they won that first year.
they went
Versus
back to
Titans went back to back, lost to the Pats.
yeah.
That was still Marshall Faulk, Isaac,
Yeah.
and Troy. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Remember, Trent. Remember, I told you that Stephon Diggs, the last 2 came down to Broncos and Patriots, and then he chose the Patriots. I think that would have changed the season too, bro. If they just would have had one receiver next to Cortland Sutton, bro. I think they would have been. They probably would have waltzed.
Stephon would have never. He would have. I think
That
Denver
would have
would
been a
have.
game changer for the Broncos.
It's the altitude and the weather out there as a collective. It's a lot out there, but I don't know.
It's a yeah. I'm glad you.
I think that would have changed Bo's season too. Like I think Bo would have had a much better season just adding another receiver like that.
Yeah, Stephon getting 1,000 this year was beautiful. Like he still got 1,000 this year.
Do y'all? So in this Rams Seattle game, I'm conflicted, y'all, because on paper the Seattle Seahawks are way better. But again, Trent, football is not won on paper, and it's not. And even in the Stafford component to this, there's just something about coaching, man. I just think coaching is everything, and I think momentum is everything, and I think team structure is everything. I feel like Seattle should win this game. I just don't think they beat the Rams.
I don't.
If you paid attention last week, go ahead, Trent.
No, I'll say I don't have Seattle winning. I think this is gonna be a good ass
Yeah,
game.
Latavius. I think the Seattle roster is way better.
This is a game that, like, bro, you can really go down anyway. I think this could be like a 27-24, 31-28 type of game where it can be end off a game winner. So
I
think Seattle has a much better defense than the Rams, but I just don't know how much it matters.
That Rams secondary is so ass, bro.
Trash.
That shit is so good.
And we've been for real. The Rams put numbers on them in the regular season, and if they ain't, again, I'm gonna say it for the 30th time. I've never seen the fumble roll forward. I thought the rules were the fumble roll forward.
Which play?
It's the progress, the 2-point conversion, bro. I don't want to hit, bro. That shit was weird, bro. They should have won that game. I'm gonna be real with you. I think if you watched the game last week, if you didn't notice, that run game was so heavy that I think Sam Darnold might have threw 12 passes last week, dog. It was something like 12, 15. It wasn't nothing for real. I think this game, the run game just stopped, and I think they had to throw the ball, and then you can really see who Sam Darnold is. We didn't see Sam Darnold last week, y'all. Sam Darnold had it easy. Kenneth Walker was going crazy.
He was chilling.
If it got to come down to you and Matthew Stafford having a battle off, what I think it will be, I think the Rams will say, you got to beat us, Matthew. You beat us. They'll stop the run and say, you beat us. You saw what they did versus the versus the 49ers.
That's what Cooper Kupp. This is what Cooper Kupp goes for 60 yards right here.
That's the 49ers. Who did they play? They play 49ers? Who the Rams played last week? I'm tripping.
The Rams played Bears.
The Bears. You saw you did versus the Bears. Like, if they can stop the Bears run game, I'm very confident they can stop the Seattle Seahawks run game. Now you beat me. Caleb. You beat me, Sam. And I'm gonna tell you right now, what Caleb did, Sam ain't got nothing in him. I was supposed to know that. He ain't got no run around, throw the ball in the air to Cole Kmet. He ain't got nothing in him. So I do believe that if it come down to Sam Darnold having to make plays, I really believe that they got that game locked up. And if I'm Sean McVay, I'm telling my defensive coordinator, hey, stop the run game. Make Sam Darnold pick us apart.
Thanks.
Stop the run game. Make Sam Darnold pick us apart.
Wait,
and quietly, we might have a inside. We might have insider trading. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Cooper? Hey, Cup, come on, man. You know what home is, baby. You know what home is.
I think he go off. He from Washington, though.
Yeah, you know what home is, man. You know who got you. Hey, Matthew, you owe Matthew, nigga. You owe Matthew Stafford, nigga. That boy got your triple crown.
I mean, he got Matthew Stafford the Super Bowl when OBJ went down.
You're right. Because Obi would have had a Super Bowl MVP if he didn't get hurt.
I think Cooper Kupp go off today. I think
Cooper. Oh boy, that boy, he been running in mud this year.
Mud.
Casual.
I think today he gets like 60 to 80
What you mean
yards.
is you think Raheem Shaheed go off this today?
Bama, hit that. Bama, hit that. Tap that casual comment. Casual Brown. That boy say, not that one. The one about Woolen. It's a little further up. The boy said Woolen 1-on-1 tip. He's spicy.
Woolen's a hooper.
Huh?
Woolen been hooping this year. Yeah, Woolen. No, y'all do this. No, Woolen been actually hooping this year. He been hooping this year. Shut up. Relax. He been hooping this year. Witherspoon too. Both of them been hooping.
Yeah, Devon Witherspoon like that.
But yeah, Devontae Adams.
No. Woolen been cooking this year, Swiper?
Yeah, outside of Devontae Adams
Hey,
and
Bama,
Puka,
TikTok,
yes. He's had a good season this year. I don't want to do
TikTok, Bama. TikTok.
No, it's not TikTok at all. It's just like I think people get cooked by good receivers, and it's like, oh, you suck. Stingley been cooked twice this year. Twice.
Right, how many Woolen games have we watched
twice.
this season?
I ain't gonna lie early though. I will admit that though. It is hard to play DB nowadays, bro. It's
the hardest time to play DB. But Tariq Woolen still ain't been on us since his rookie year. Though.
Yeah, come on, man. We watched
bro. We just showed tape of Parker Washington really routing DB1s, bro. Like it's just hard to play DB, bro.
But don't compare. Bro, stop, bro. Like don't try to put Parker Washington.
It's the NFL.
No, I like Parker Washington.
Woolen has been a holding machine. He's been a PI machine, and he's been getting routed up, y'all. Come on,
but they have one of the best 3-man corner groups in the league, though. Like, I mean, it just doesn't get like Seahawks are legit.
Woolen is the worst part of it. You're right.
Well, that's fine, but like, he's still a good player.
Big and strong, tall, big and fast.
Is Woolen better? Is Woolen better than Emmanuel Forbes?
Yeah, but that's come on the bar.
That's what I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing. I
think Emmanuel Forbes has had some moments.
But you understand what I'm saying? The Seahawks have a much better all-around team than the Rams.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Emmanuel Forbes
might not matter. Because you know what y'all are discounting, man? There's always a random hero in playoff games and championship games like this. And that's why I think y'all are discounting about the Broncos game and the Patriots, but also this game. There's going to be a random hero for the Rams today, and it's probably not going to be any of their best players.
Yeah, it's going to be Winston. I know it's going to be. It's going to be Winston.
Man, randomly watch. Yeah, something like that. It's going to be him. Parkinson can go off today.
Look out for 88. I just think in the playoff setting, with just the lack, I think what we forget about Seattle is they have a lack of a lot of these dudes that play for the Rams. Man, they was there when they won the first bowl. And just the experience they have, I think the Rams can beat them, man. I'm going for the Rams, man. I got the Rams winning the bowl. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How much better did Stafford play than our old boy did than Darnold? Given the defense, he's lit him up before. I know, but
I'm about to say he lit him up before.
But Sam Darnold lit them up too. They had a duel.
He did. In the second half, he did. For sure.
I think with them, the way their corner play work, whoever Woolen is checking, bro. I'm talking about. Man, if Devontae over there, bro, Devontae might get 18 passes today. I'm forcing it, bro. I'm forcing it. If I'm Matthew Stafford, he the king of forcing the issue. I'm forcing the issue, bro. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. I'm targeting Woolen, bro. I'm getting holding calls, pass interference calls. I'm letting Devontae Adams get busy. And if you put Puka over there, he cooking them too. So you gotta pick your poison. This is where Devontae Adams comes in, and it's gonna be very important, dog. His ability to get off the line, his separation, he gotta make plays today. This could be Devontae Adams' game. You agree, Trent?
Yeah, I think so. Bro, this game is gonna be a good game, bro. And they in Seattle, right? Too.
Yep.
Shit. But yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
It ain't the same.
It's gonna be a good game.
It is. Though.
Are we talking like 31-27 today, Trent?
Something like that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's gonna be a great game.
I think it's like what it is last time, like 33-30.
Is there a way Matthew Stafford looks like he did last week?
I mean, hey, why not?
Matthew Stafford wasn't good in week one. I don't think he was good in week one.
The entire playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why not. We're in Seattle.
It's probably gonna be raining though.
Check the weather.
The forecast is.
It shouldn't be that bad though. It was terrible in Chicago last week. It was awful. And I'm in DC. It's snowing over here.
The Seahawks are only 2.5-point favorites, so they're not even getting home. Neutral field, they got Rams in.
If they don't trust them.
Yeah, Jason might go off today. Might fry some shit.
Yeah, it's just cloudy today. 26.
I'll let anybody beat me but him. I let Cooper go for
These are some
150.
cold AFC NFC Championship games, bro.
I let Cooper go for 150 today.
Cooper Cup.
You don't want Cooper Cup to go for 150 in Washington.
He could. Hey,
yeah, he could. I think this is the game where somebody, because you just said it, bro. These are the games where somebody random who ain't did shit all year, they step up and had a game of their lives. And I think Cooper Cup, with a chance to go to the Super Bowl in his home state versus his old team, bro. I think he has 60 to 80 yards.
Hey, Slime Burton Art. When y'all lose, you won't even be here next week, bro. We know how y'all roll, bro. You won't be in the comments next week when y'all lose. Tell me you can't wait till next week. When y'all lose to the Rams, you won't be here. Same way Ron won't be here. You niggas gonna go hide and tuck your tails, man. Stop it. Niggas be wanting all the smoke. You ain't gonna be here when it matter? Come on, man. We'll see, man. I can't wait for this.
I will say this, that I doubt they kicked the ball off the Shaheed this game, though.
The Shaheed is cold, bro.
Yeah, if they smart, they wouldn't do that shit. Because if they lead this game with another kickoff,
that's the person I'm probably most scared of, because him matchup for matchup with his speed. I hate that 22, but him matchup for matchup, man, like he the one that can get open, man. When it comes to like just the coverages and the matchups, man, he's the wild card. He's the X factor. Because he can get a slant and take to the house. I ain't really worried about Cup because he kind of slow. I think if anything, Cup would be a possession receiver for them this game, but he got that big playability.
Yeah, I think that's their Jacoby Jones this week.
Yeah. Or that Wes Welker, or I don't like it. I'm scared of that. He can make a play. But I think the Rams do a good job against them defensively this game, hopefully.
Yeah, we just gotta see, bro. I can't wait.
That's gonna be a good game, though.
I don't trust that Rams defense, though.
That game's at 6.
Well, I trust their front seven, though. I'll take that back.
Yeah, I do. Front seven. I trust Jared Verse in the game.
Byron Young, that's crazy. Them boys are some serious right there.
That defensive line been Fugazi for the last 10 weeks. Nasty. Disgusting.
Who?
The Rams have given up 30. They've been getting up 30 points a game since
the
week
Broncos.
12, bro. No, but they've been getting up 30 points a game since week 12. No, and 354 yards a game. It's not true. That's not true. That defense has been trash for like well over half the season now. But I don't know, man. Shout out Stafford, man. Shout out to the Rams, man. There's obviously also a lot of coaching hires this week, y'all. Trent, we haven't seen you in a while. You know, you obviously have been dealing with a lot of stuff. Yeah. But do you have any commentary on what's happening with the Bills right now, since that's like one of your teams?
One of my teams is crazy. I mean,
the ownership.
That shit was crazy. Like, niggas, like, what's the point of you lying? Like, they didn't want to draft Keon Coleman, but there's literally a whole documentary talking about you want Keon Coleman. This like it's just bad over there, bro. It's just bad over there. So we just gonna have to see what they gonna do over there. But that shit is literally insane. Like if I'm Keon Coleman, I'm going. Just request a trade. I don't care how bad I've been playing. I'm requesting a trade.
That's cool. Request a trade. You ain't go nowhere, brother. You suck.
Shit, somebody gonna trade for Keon Coleman. He a young player.
Okay, we'll see.
That's what it is. Like somebody's gonna trade for Keon Coleman. Somebody. They'll give him a chance. I don't think
Keon Coleman ass can be
how much
at home for a year.
You said what?
How much you paying for Keon?
Nothing. Pack of Snickers, nigga.
Yeah, not a lot, nigga. Oh, shit.
Some side patches, nigga. Yeah. Give me Keon Coleman for some side patches, man. Fair trade. That boy don't separate. His hands inconsistent. He ain't a good deep threat. He ain't a good route runner.
He got the most touchdowns of any receiver for the Bills in the playoffs this year.
Oh, you talking about request a trade? Why not get better? Because they don't want him there.
That was nasty. Like the owner coming out and trying to.
They threw their first round pick under the bus crazy after he got fired. We didn't want him, and he's still on the team. He's in what, year 2, year 3?
2.
He's in year 2. Like, come on, bro, that's disgusting. Like,
I don't know. A 5th round pick's probably too much for me. I would do a 6th and just see if it works. But there's a lot of really good receivers in this draft, by the way. So I don't even know if you want to do that. There's a lot of really good receivers coming out this year.
I don't think nobody traded for him. I think they let him go. or somebody get him off waivers.
Yeah. So,
I don't know what they're waiting on, honestly. Like, as you talk that bad about a nigga, I would have cut him right after the game. I'm gonna talk that bad about him.
Who do you think they should hire as head coach?
shit, I was gonna say Mike McDaniel, but his ass declined that shit. He went to the Chargers, so I don't even know now. I don't
They
know.
wanted Mike as the head coach.
He
It was an interview. I think he declined.
Mike said, I ain't
declined
going
the
to Buffalo.
Cleveland interview.
Mike like warm weather. That's why he went to L.A. Mike said, I ain't going to Buffalo.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers had no
That's how they
interview for the
did
job.
Sean McDermott though. I doubt if any coach want to go over there with that.
That ain't true, man. You know, a coach gonna want a coaching job.
Phillip Rivers, yeah, Phillip Rivers. It'll be
I
somebody.
personally don't think
Yeah,
Sean
I've
McDermott was
seen
the issue
that.
there at all, bro. Like, I don't think he's why they didn't win. I think
Phillip Rivers
there's
coaching?
Yeah, they interviewed Phillip Rivers. You ain't see that?
Yeah,
Well, Phillip Rivers hate his 19 kids.
That no, but on some real shit though, that Phillip Rivers interview for his, that's what people be talking about, like when it comes to like coaches and like how niggas just be getting the chances to get.
Yep.
That shit's crazy.
Well, coach in high school and get an NFL gig.
Yeah, like that's disgusting.
Wasn't that Jeff Saturday too? He was coaching high school, I think, and then he got the interim job.
But I can understand that though, because it's like you already got history with them. There ain't no history with Phillip Rivers and the Buffalo Bills. All right, come on, what we doing? Like, I get that. Jeff Saturday is a long time coach.
How are you feeling about Mike McCarthy going to the Steelers?
I thought that was insane. I personally think that's insane. So like,
I'm trying to figure out how Mike McCarthy got a head coaching job again so soon.
Again.
Soon. Meanwhile, Brian Flores, what's going on with that situation? They say he's gonna go back to the.
No, he returned back. He returned back.
No, but they said if nobody gets him, they already signed him just in case. But if he get a head coaching job, he can leave.
That's same
so
thing
that's
with,
kind of like
with McDaniel.
He has a safe drop. That's all.
This is their fourth, though. So with Mike McCarthy with the Steelers, this is their fourth head coach in 57 years, taking over from Mike Tomlin, who resigned as the team's wild card loss. What'd you say?
I'm talking about some. He deserves an interview. It's all caps. It's Phillip Rivers. It's not how that worked, brother. That's sad as hell.
It's the same shit the Nets did with Steve Nash, and we see how that worked out.
Just like what Cam Newton said on First Take, you might as well interview Cam Newton for the head coaching job. Like you're like, come on, bro.
Well,
it's the same shit they did with Steve Nash.
A while back, though, but Monty Jones brought up a good point. Them owners are going to hire people they're comfortable with. And if you don't have any black owners, it's hard for them to hire or relate to black coaches, hiring black coaches so quick because there's no relatability there. With Phillip Rivers, we might feel like it's wrong, but it's just relatability with him and the owner of the Bills. Obviously, that's why he was.
But Bama, without let's play a quick game without even thinking how many.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying.
I'm saying how many black coaches
in
in the NFL right now? How many black head coaches in the NFL right now?
It's not even
head coaches.
Yeah, how many black head coaches in the NFL right now?
Black head coaches?
Don't look it up, Twiper. We're gonna get.
No, are you asking me? Are you asking black?
Yeah, I'm asking how many black coaches.
I'll probably say.
Oh, bro, there's three, maybe three.
It's three. Can you name the three?
Yeah, so you have
Glenn and old boy down there in Tampa Bay.
It's not even. It don't even.
So there's Aaron Glenn. There's his name is hold on, Trent. It's what is his name, bro? Lovey? Not Lovey. It's not Lovey.
You missing the one who had the best defense this year.
It's DeMeco Ryans. Oh, that's
It's not. Had the best defense this year. Y'all forgot about Bam.
Nobody forgot about him. He's the easiest one to remember.
It's not even a black and white thing because that could be a whole different conversation what we want to talk about. Because again, that still is crazy going from high school just immediately get an interview with head coach because that you're never going to see that on the other side. But bro, do you know how many coaches that you could just try to just at least give out and try to interview? Like the Mike McDaniel, all right, he canceled. He found his job. All right, cool. But Phillip Rivers, though, that's not crazy to y'all?
It is crazy.
If Phillip Rivers winning, is he a great quarterback when he played for the Chargers? Yeah.
When the season started,
y'all,
there was 6 black coaches. When the season started, there was 6 black coaches. Y'all already named 3 coaches. Who was the other 3?
Mike Tomlin.
That's 4.
Raheem
Morris. Who the 6-1? Who the 6-1? Y'all never get it.
Yeah.
You got to let people answer the question. You're asking it and then you answering it.
What team?
I didn't answer. Y'all named it. Y'all said Raheem. I just finished it off.
I don't know what team it is.
I just don't think Philip Rivers should just get a head coach interview today. I just don't think so. Like, no, I don't. That's just how I just generally feel about it. Like, that's just crazy. So yeah, they said the Bucks. We said Cowboys, but I feel like
y'all know what the 6th one is?
What division?
I'm going through the divisions in my head.
AFC South. No, East. Is that East? I think it's East. AFC East.
Oh, Mike McDaniel, yeah. Mike McDaniel. He's biracial.
Yep.
Yeah, they got
Mike McDaniel biracial?
I
did
not know. I did not know.
I know that.
I would never get it.
You
I
learned
just thought he was
something.
like a white boy with swag.
Nah, he's
biracial.
His father,
black.
I think his father.
You learned
His father black.
Yeah.
You learned.
I knew y'all wasn't gonna get it.
Yeah, so.
No, I knew that already because that was a whole backstory. They got remember the 49ers got 3 third round picks for Mike McDaniel when he went to go to the Dolphins. Because you know the way the Rudy rule works.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, so.
The NFL has an inherent culture issue with that because the NBA at one point had 16 of their 30 coaches were black. So the NFL has never had that number, and I don't know what it's going to take.
And there's been guys. This is why that Philip Rivers so nasty. There's been guys who've been sitting on staffs for years. Eric Bieniemy, Brian Flores.
Well, Eric Bieniemy, he back in KC,
but he not the head. I'm not hit him.
Yeah, but I remember Trent when
Al Harris. Like he's not getting no head coach job.
When he was going for the head coach job, was a lot of
the swiper.
A lot of stuff being said about him. Like I don't know if he's a good fit and this and that.
Swiper, but you know the NFL
before Brian left.
Come on, man. NBA though.
No, and also it's the offensive coordinator, the head coach pipeline. There are not a lot of black OCs.
Yeah.
But that's not like their fault per se. It's just like that's just not a lot of black OCs.
But even the dudes who have the head coaching, I mean the offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator chops that been on teams for years, bro. They don't. How you feel if they get a look before them? If a nigga been a DC for a team for 4 or 5 years, how you get an interview before me? How that work? This shit weird, man.
Does Mike Tomlin go somewhere else and coach?
Nah, he done. He said he done for good, y'all.
I don't know if he's done for good. He said he done for
he came out and said he's done for good. Like he said, I'm done.
I don't remember that. I do remember he said he's taking this year off, but I'll have to let me see.
I heard some rumors, man. What he might do, but I don't know how true it is, man. But hey, if he did do it, hey, man.
anyway, that's exactly why a narrative start. Because Bama get on here talking about stuff he can't confirm or deny.
I don't know.
I will say I know, but you have no
it.
substantial evidence to say it, but you say it anyway. Like you see how that sounds. I will say though, in South Carolina at one point,
from somewhere,
Trent, who was you saw from a source that you cannot verify, but you're bringing it up on the show. Like what kind of sense does that make? Trent, South Carolina a couple years ago when they had a black OC and a black DC, what was the head coach that was at that time? Was that
what was this?
Was that Spurrier? Yeah, that was Spurrier. He had a black OC.
Yeah,
he had a black OC and a black DC.
Who we talking about?
Spurrier. He had two.
Wait, for Miami U or for the Cowboys?
No. I said for South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina.
No,
who were they?
I don't remember those.
I'm surprised Herm may never get another head coach's job.
Who?
Herm Edwards.
Oh.
They rather have 70, 80-year-old fucking Pete Carroll. I love Pete, but damn, y'all.
I'm trying to think remember Byron Leftwich was going after jobs too. He was an OC for the Tampa.
That's what I'm saying. Al Harris been on come on, man. These guys been on teams.
Yeah, Al Harris need to be a D coordinator or a coach somewhere. Deron Bland had a great year. Him and Diggs had a great year up under Al Harris. You see what these boys having right now over Chicago with them.
How long DeMeco Ryans was over there before he got the head coach job?
DeMeco Ryans, I think he was over like for 4 years, 5 years.
They gave Antonio Pierce a year and a half and was gone, bro.
Yeah, DeMeco was like that though to DC, but then remember DeMeco, since he played with the Texans too, there was also like a really good strong inroad there.
Aaron Glenn getting fired next year too. He having another season close to this.
They're gonna blame him for the ownership being the worst owner in sports, and he gets rated as the worst owner in sports by the players every single summer, but it's somehow his fault. I'm trying to look at how many black DC OCs are there in the NFL right now?
I don't know either. No.
Nigga, I don't think there's no black offensive coordinators in the NFL.
DC. I know Kelvin Shepard played for got the Lions.
As of February
defensive
2025, there are 0 black offensive coordinators in the NFL. What?
You know they play off athleticism. They don't play off brain power.
Because of the enemy.
Yeah, Bieniemy is now. Well, I guess he's with the Chiefs now, so that would be him. And
that is a good point, Jack John. Let's say Robert Saleh did have that Jets defense looking good for the first year, like the first year, exact year. That is true.
Robert Saleh, I believe he's Lebanese as well.
Going a whole season with no picks though.
Disgusting. First time since 1933 or something.
That's disgusting.
Mike who? Devon. Mike who?
Oh, Hugh Jackson. That's fluent boy.
They said Mike Kafka is Mike Kafka. Who is he? Is he the offensive coordinator for the Packers?
Who?
Mike Kafka.
Nah, he for the Giants.
Yeah, he Puerto Rican and black.
Oh yeah. Brian Johnson was an OC, but he back as QB coach now. Shout out Brian Johnson.
Bro, remember when Joe? What was his name? Bama Joe. Was that Joe Judges? What was his name?
Joe
Judge.
Remember when he took over that job? With the Giants? Bro, he was trash, bro.
He was
2 years.
I'm not going to say nothing. Say it.
Why?
What was it? It was like 3rd and 6th.
Why you can't say nothing?
QB sneak.
I'm not going to say nothing because I'm going to say nothing but bad shit. What do you mean?
About Joe Judge?
It's Theo. If your mama said you ain't got the nice set it all, huh, Trent?
Exactly. I'm good. I'm not.
That nigga was god awful.
Shit was garbage. Fucking garbage.
So wait, so just to clear up the cycle, by the way, so McCarthy is going to the Steelers, which I thought was interesting. What do y'all think about Jesse Minter going to the Ravens?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I want them to, because is Monken leaving? He gone, right?
Who?
Monken, Todd Monken.
He's gone with
He's with Auburn, right?
Yeah.
I want to see who they get as AOC. I think that's the most important part for me. Want to see who they get as an OC.
Oh, bro, just a defensive coordinator with Lamar again. I mean,
hey, bro, it is what it is. But if they get a good OC, if they get somebody they can because I think
that's going to be gone in a year if he does a good job.
It was a rumor that they wanted Cliff Kingsbury. I want to see what it look like. If Jaden Daniels can work out in that offense with Cliff Kingsbury, I would love to see what Lamar will look like. Plus, this is a year. There's hella good ass receivers in his draft class.
They're not getting a receiver.
They're
not drafting a receiver, bro, in the first two rounds, bro. One thing about all the receivers they drafted in the first round have not panned out.
You're right. But hey, you gotta try more. Simple as that, bro. It's that simple.
I'll wait one more year. I'll wait one more year.
Even though we don't like
Minnesota.
Like even though we don't like Zay like that, Zay.
We talking about right?
I'm talking about the Ravens. Zay is still a solid to good receiver.
Oh, yeah.
If you make him a wide receiver too, it'll make it even better. So if they get a real deal, bro, you can get Chris Browse. You can get well, they're not gonna get Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate gonna go like high as fuck. This is Chris Browse. That's a great example.
They need a big target though. They don't need nobody to go.
They want to trade up maybe Makai Lemon, but they need like a big body. So
I think they need a big body. Yeah, Makai too close
Browse
today.
Of the world, the Jordan Tysons of the world, like somewhere like that.
Makai goes to Zay. He's 6 foot. Zay is a little dwarf.
Makai 5'11", bro. Please
stop. Makai 5'11". So I said like
5'11".
Yeah, if they can try, I think they should get Chris Browse. I think that would be a phenomenal pick for the Ravens. That's somebody they can. That's a big ass receiver that can run routes. So he's just not no big body. They can use him. Nah, don't trade Isaiah. No, don't trade Zay Flowers and Isaiah Likely. Y'all
you know who they can really get though? What was that white boy from Indiana?
Come on, Charlie Becker.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But Charlie kind of like, I don't know. You know who they could get though, Trent? He
got great hands though.
They resigned Pierce for the Colts, didn't they?
I think he's a free agent, isn't he? Let me check.
I like Pierce for the Colts.
Let me check.
They'd be a great number 2 though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
slot receiver.
It's just
Bateman is get out of here.
Zay. I think Zay.
Pierce is an unrestricted free agent this year.
Oh, get him.
I like
Pierce.
I love Pierce. Right, I love Pierce.
It got to be a receiver that's okay with not getting a lot of money. The Ravens organization just don't believe in.
I know y'all. I know how I feel about him. I take a chance on Eddie Mitchell. I take a chance on him.
But I think AD Mitchell gonna stay though.
Come on, bro.
Boy, Route Demon.
No. I take a chance on AD Mitchell too. No bullshit. I would.
Boy, Route Demon.
He's on the Jets though. He's good.
You know what I'm saying, and he's
but that ain't a sure thing though. That ain't a sure thing.
He's on a rookie contract though, so he not.
But did he have one more year left?
He got drafted in what, 23?
Yeah, he got the same year as Xavier.
Xavier Worthy? Oh, so yeah, maybe. Yeah. So
man, I'm good, bro. Stay over there.
Nah, you tripping. All right, yeah, you tripping. I take him.
He got one more year. He got 2 more. He got 2 more years on this deal, y'all. He got drafted in 24.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
you gonna trade for him again?
But you can trade nothing for him and get him.
I say you either go get Alec Pierce. You get the ultimate.
This man walking around with the Warriors bottles, bro. Man. All right, bro.
What you mean? What you talking about?
Mac Hollins walking in with the Warriors. Come out and play.
Nah, you're talking about the Eagles not trading AJ Brown. The Ravens will never trade for a top receiver in life. That's not happening.
They're not going to pay for him.
They're not doing that. So that's why I say you can go get Alec Pierce out of free agency. Go pay a bag for him. That's somebody who you can get that can be real valuable. Or draft a receiver in this good ass receiver draft class. Just hella good receivers, or maybe nut up and maybe trade up to go get a receiver. I think that's more of a possibility.
Who was it? Who was it that wanted to go there? It was Julio and Devontae Adams. They both wanted to go to the Ravens with Lamar. They just didn't want to pay.
Julio was older though.
Julio was older.
Nah, this was like the first time before Julio got old, bro. Like when they still had juice in the tank. They wanted to go over there with him, bro. But Ravens, I don't know what it is about the Ravens. They just don't care about signing.
Y'all can't look. We can't say all we want about Zay. You can say
I think Pierce is the perfect guy.
You say they can't draft receivers. At least Zay has been like
decent. He had 1100 yards this year. He almost 200 yards this year.
He had 1200 this year. At least Zay has been decent. But they haven't been good at drafting wide receiver one. Zay's not a wide receiver one. Okay, cool. That's why this year, to me, is either you got the next two is either this year or next year. Because you got Jeremiah Smith coming up with all these other ridiculous or nigga 2020 this class right now.
There's no way they get Jeremiah Smith.
You got it. Then you right, exactly. You got the Carnell Tates.
Y'all don't need Jeremiah Smith, bro. Y'all keep sleeping on what I'm telling y'all. Chris Bell is about to be a dog. He just got hurt this year. I'm taking Chris.
You talking about for Louisville?
Yes.
I'm not, but you can't. I don't know. You take chances with the Ravens.
I'm taking. If I'm the Ravens, I'm taking Chris Braswell. That's what I'll take.
If I'm the Ravens,
that's what
I'll wait on Ryan. I'll wait on Ryan, dog.
Ryan who?
Williams.
All right, bro. Get the fuck out. Have Zay Flowers.
Ryan Williams is 6 foot.
Nigga, that nigga is 5'11". He little as shit. We talking about we need if you gonna get somebody.
Ryan Williams not 5'11".
If
you're gonna get somebody that's skinny, get a big receiver like Chris Braswell.
Jordan Tyson. I wouldn't be mad at Denzel Boston. Yeah, I love Chris Braswell. I'm with you, Trent. I love Chris Braswell. 6'5". Yeah, I love Chris Braswell.
Ryan, small, bro. Like we no.
You like Jacoby Lane?
Oh yeah, Jacoby Lane. That's a huge receiver. That's just a big body though. Like that's just really a big body. Like you know what I'm saying. But I would go Chris Braswell because you need versatility with Chris. You need versatility too. So
yeah, I don't want no more small receivers. I love Malachi, but they need a body over there. Paul, they need a body over there to go with Zay.
Malachi better than Zay though. That'd be an upgrade. Tony.
Oh yeah, Malachi Tony nice, but like you already have that type of receiver. So I wouldn't want to draft another receiver like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you? I'm be real. Never mind. Let me chill.
Wait, well, you about to hit on? Nah, Malachi Tony like that. Don't even do it.
He like that, but I'm just saying like. He like that, but who we think Malachi Tony gonna be in the NFL? Give me a guy he gonna be like in the NFL. Give me a guy who's productive, huh?
Steve Smith. If not better, the better version of Steve Smith.
You ain't for the make me stress my perm out.
I was legit.
Nah, I'm keeping it real though, bro.
I was legit gonna say.
I was gonna stress my curls out today.
I was just gonna say a better version of Zay Flowers.
That's literally that's what I see. Trey.
I was going to say.
Trey, that's what I see.
But Steve Smith is disgusting.
Stop it, bro. At his best, he could be before he got hurt. Trent, he could be a rendition of Percy Harvin. But we know with the receivers like that, when you abuse them like that, bro, they get hurt. So that's the thing I'm worried about is that Malachi Tony having them run jets and slants and then screens. That shit wear you out over
y'all
time.
bugging, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If you really watch him, bro, he blocks. He's very physical when it comes to blocking.
Lemon can be Steve Smith. I'll give Makai Lemon a Steve Smith nod. He can be similar to Steve
bro.
Smith.
I'm giving Tony, bro.
No.
I like every time you see Tony.
He don't. Trick. You don't have that, bro.
Malachi Tony could be,
his routes is crazy.
Malachi
Tony, but Steve Smith was a legit outside receiver.
Malachi Tony could be what Kadarius Tony should have been in the NFL. That's what he should. I
like that.
That's what he should be. Malachi Tony should have been what Kadarius Tony should have been in the NFL. Because coming out of college,
y'all don't see how Malachi Tony.
Look, Marty McFly says Steve Smith from the Giants. Not even that, because niggas forget Steve Smith from the Giants was a route runner and had hands.
You said what on Bama?
Y'all don't see how he be blocking on the outside.
Yeah, Malachi Tony's a dog. I love Malachi Tony, and he a freshman, so he has hella time to grow.
Cole Bloom said out the mud with Bama again. Bama got the most out the mud takes.
He has hella time to grow. But Steve Smith, you don't just when you give somebody like that's like because he don't got the routes like Steve. You don't because nigga Steve Smith.
Malachi Tony ain't got Steve Smith hands too. I think niggas forget Steve Smith had mittens, bro.
Steve Smith was 5'8". He was 5'9". He played like he was 6'3". I don't think
that nigga had mittens.
I don't think Malachi Tony do that, but Malachi Tony is still a dog.
Malachi Tony is a gadget. Like no disrespect. He's a great gadget guy, like a small Debo saying. He's a great gadget guy. He's not no every down.
Steve Smith used to play like a grown ass 6'3" X receiver,
bro.
He's 5'9".
Cooking your best corner, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Malachi Tony do that, but Malachi
Tony. Steve Smith, is he a top 10 receiver in his era?
Yeah, of course. He's a top 7 receiver in his era.
For sure.
I don't know about top 7.
Yeah, top 7. What's you think his era? 03. What you think? 01. What you think his era is?
His era is in 2000.
03.
Well, I mean, he yeah, I mean,
01.
So we're not including 2010s in there, right? He played well into the 2010s.
He had his last elite years in the 2010s, but I would consider him a 2000s receiver.
All right. Well, if we're doing that, yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because if you get 2010s, that's gonna get too tricky. But
yeah, because he 01. He 01.
Yeah, 2000s.
Yeah, 2000 for sure. Because about to say you.
And Steve Smith could block. Steve Smith could run. Like niggas forget when Steve Smith came from Utah, he was hurt. Kick return. Became the number 2 receiver outside of Musa Muhammad, and then became the number 1. By year 4, bro, 5, Steve Smith was the guy, triple crown. Like I don't think you understand what Steve Smith. Like I thought Steve Smith my whole career. I mean his whole career. Steve Smith was literally outside, inside, wherever you want to put him at. Like Steve Smith could dominate on the outside. One of the smaller receivers that could get separations. Like you couldn't press Steve Smith at 5'9", bro. You couldn't press him. You couldn't press him at 5'9", bro.
No,
he used to muscle grown ass man. The niggas I think are strong. Like Akeem Talib, I watched Akeem Talib maul Gronk for a whole quarter. I mean, for a whole game, and he couldn't do nothing on him. I watched Steve Smith put Akeem Talib in the air, bro. Like it's different, bro. Please don't play with Steve Smith like that. We ain't gonna play my goat. That's my goat. We gonna play my goat, bro. Let's relax, bro.
I mean, I just think Malachi Tony, bro. If he continue on the pace where he at, bro, Gabos. If that ain't some Steve Smith, bro, like that's some Steve Smith shit, bro, right there.
Steve Smith low-key played like
based on sympathy, bro. That's why I said, bro.
Steve Smith played like
his mentality, bro. He's a dog. Like that, he's gonna be a sensation when he gets to the NFL, bro.
Steve Smith played like a 5'9" Jamar Chase.
If you see how Malachi Tony blocks, bro, like that's all I need to see, bro. Like he the one, bro. He the one.
All right, bro. I got you.
He really get pancakes on the outside, bro. Like, go watch how he block, bro. Like,
I got you.
You will like Malachi Tony too, bro. Like,
I watched this game, bro. He a freshman. He got a lot to learn. 18 years old pup. I think he gonna be great. But again, those type of receivers, like you can't make Malachi right now, and he's young, so we'll see how it progresses. But right now, he can't play outside. Like he's not a guy you can put on outside and say, "Hey man, go win that route over against the top corner of the league." He can't do that. So until he can do that. I can't even compare him to Steve Smith yet. And then we'll see, like, again, guys like that. Trent knows this. Those gadget guys like that, bro. Come on, man.
Why can't Tony play on the outside?
He did it this year versus Notre Dame.
He's not a consistent outside threat. Y'all know this, bro.
He's not a consistent outside threat, but you could put him on the outside. Like, he got good releases. He got good
so can Zay Flowers. That's why I'm cool with him being compared to Zay Flowers.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't hear that
He better than Zay Flowers, though.
Goddamn, boy. Already, huh?
Zay Flowers, I don't like Zay Flowers. I'm sorry. I'm just
Yeah,
keep
we
it.
don't like a nigga who gets
I
100
don't
yards
like
in the
Zay
field.
Flowers.
You're right.
I mean, you got to throw it to somebody.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, you can't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, and what he do, bro? Because everybody, long you throw to him enough, gets 100 yards in the NFL. You're right.
Don't do that.
On that Ravens team?
Oh, okay. You're right, Bama. You're right.
Look,
come here, bro.
Zay be bullshitting. He be fumbling a lot. But, like, bro, don't do that.
Zay Osama.
He's still a solid receiver, bro.
Zay Osama Flowers, bro.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that issue though.
Two back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, Trent. Like, come on, bro. Please, bro.
Now, he a solid receiver.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool receiver, bro.
He's gonna cough the ball up.
Yeah, but I'm saying
he's gonna not pick up the first down when he needed.
He can get in a wide receiver 2 role. That could be something serious. That's what
I'm about to say, Swiper, right now, Swiper, and I'm only giving the court Sutton because of his hands alone, because his hands are amazing. Bro, he damn near number 1 receiver on y'all team. Y'all get Zay.
Bro, I like Troy Franklin better than
right now. All right, bro. All right.
I'm sorry, bro. He's been out the mud. He's been out the mud with Bama, man. But I like Troy Franklin better than Zay Flowers.
Troy Franklin, my nigga.
I don't understand the beef with Zay Flowers.
Franklin has never been better than Zay Flowers a day in his life.
Yeah, bro. Y'all gotta stop, bro.
Come on,
stop, bro.
Like,
not to mention Zay Flowers.
TDs.
That's fine, and he's still way better than Troy Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. Like, look, I know he sold Yo King Lamar, but you're not about to just drag it though.
King Lamar.
Yeah, you're not about to drag. You're not about to drag it. Bro.
You're not about to. We all agree, bro. Zay Flowers is a solid receiver.
Here goes.
I think you talking about Zay Jones, man. Bama, you might be talking about Zay Jones.
Yeah, that's what
you don't like Zay Jones better than Zay Flowers, goddamn, bro.
All right, bro.
Sorry, bro. It's just, bro. I don't know. I just see too many of Zay Flower low lights. I'm over it. I'm done with this toy. Like, bro, we bring on another. I don't care how many more toys.
Too many Zay Flower low lights for 2 back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. You right, bro. You right,
bro. Because early, bro. When you got Lamar Jackson as
oh my god, bro.
Good grief, man. And then how you gonna talk about Zay Jones like that, man? He went to your alma mater, bro. You ought to be ashamed of yourself early. You got no loyalty.
Man, look,
you got no loyalty.
I thought what my man to play for the Falcons. I was so irritated with
Mooney.
Not Mooney. Played for the Falcons from ECU.
Zacchaeus?
Played for the Falcons from ECU. He was a slot receiver.
Oh, Zacchaeus.
No, it wasn't Zacchaeus. A couple years ago. This the Julio days. God damn it, y'all.
Can't be Taylor Gabriel.
No.
Man, what a name. I ain't thought about that name in 2, 3, 4 years.
Man, he had some routes too. I thought he was gonna be a lot better. Hawkins.
Justin Hardy. Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy. Yeah. I was like, boy. Hey, man. I was like, man, Justin Hardy, not that good, man. I'm ECU, I'm a model, man. I was like, man, I will see it, man. And Lord behold, it wasn't that.
Yeah, Justin Hardy ain't good, bro. Yeah, I'd rather have Zacchaeus.
I'm talking about
Trey, what you think about the games today, man? Who your picks for the games today?
Y'all already know I'm rocking with Seattle. Y'all already know that. Y'all know how I'm coming, man.
Them boys said y'all finna get clipped up there at home, man.
Who's finna get clipped?
Y'all
can't even. Y'all don't even.
That's what I was like. I went with Seattle, but a lot of them believe in Matt Stafford this go around.
I mean, nigga, you said he top 3. You should believe.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I just think I kind of agree with what Swiper said in the beginning. Though Seattle just the better team, bro. Right now, like I think they got to win the Super Bowl, especially with Bo Nix being injured. I don't see how the Patriots. Well, I know I'm going way too far. I just think they beat the Rams. I think Cooper Kupp has a send the Rams home moment game this year. I think he goes for 60 to 80 yards. I think that defense gonna be too much for Matt Stafford today, especially with the run game. Their run game been so iffy this whole playoffs. Even Matt Stafford played been iffy this whole playoffs. I think the Seahawks got enough weapons with Jackson Smith and Jigba's go overwhelm that secondary. I think they gonna win this game. I think they probably put up points because it's Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford gonna put up his yards and points, but I think essentially at the crib, bro. I gotta go with Seattle at the crib, bro. And I think Cooper Kupp have a day today.
No, I feel that. I honestly, I think it's gonna come down to really like how Sam Darnold plays. Because in the last game when they played, Seattle was able to just run the ball. K9 had a crazy game. But I mean, what we seen when the Rams played the Bears, the Rams start to load the box when it's on those pivotal, them key running downs, third down, short, first down, long. So I could see that happening. The Rams starting to load the box, and then Seattle just gonna have to play action.
You trust Sam Darnold beating them to that? You trust Sam Darnold beating them if it come down to that?
I trust in Clint Kubiak and to put Sam Darnold in the right position to be able to make a play. I'm not saying Sam Darnold's going to go out there. He's going to go thrax the Rams and go down the field every play, make the right pass like Matthew Stafford is. But I do believe that the Seattle Seahawks offense is
Matthew Stafford ain't done that all playoffs either, bro.
That's true. No, he really hasn't. He really hasn't. But that's just who Matthew Stafford is. So we give him that type of credit. But
man,
you
think that?
I do, but no, I do think that
Sam Darnold will have that man
game.
talking about he a certified top 5 quarterback because of this year, bro. He has not been a top 5
No,
quarterback
all time. You talking about like top 5 all time?
No, you said he was top 5. You said Trent. Did he or did he not say?
I said
it was Bama. It was Bama too.
Nah,
did
I said
Bama and Trent
5,
not say?
I said if he gets a
you
bowl
said he was top
and
5.
the MVP,
You even said that he was better than Josh Allen. You said he was better than Josh Allen.
He was better than Josh Allen.
Oh.
So I don't want to hear this, bro. Like,
again, if he win a bowl and an MVP this year, bro, he a top 10 all-time quarterback, bro.
Consistently and based off the numbers he put up since he's been on the Rams, I don't see how you don't have Matt Stafford. Because this is what I say: we always
top quarterback in the NFL today for sure.
We always bring up the names, and who we always bring up: Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Burrow. Some way, somehow, Joe Burrow's jumped over Matt Stafford.
Boy, he jumped every time, don't he?
Every time.
But why not? Why not?
Early.
This is the
Joe Burrow was nice.
I'm not saying it's not nice. I'm not saying it's not
defensive.
But if
Joe Burrow had a better year last year. What are you talking about? Literally,
this is the main issue.
Joe Burrow had a better year than Matt Stafford this year.
He did.
He did not.
Yeah. Hold on. This is the problem that I have. This is not a problem. This is the main issue that I have because the nigga Bama act like we haven't been talking football on Player's Choice and since 2021, since 2022. You have never. Nick never, ever said Matthew Stafford was a top 5 quarterback until this year.
I said he was always top 7 though. If you could go all the way back when we started with Dub and them, because I had him top 7.
Last year when niggas was saying Burrow was better than Stafford, which he still is, you wasn't saying nothing. So why are you saying something now?
Because
nothing changed.
Y'all minions up there, bro. And
nothing changed.
And sometimes I have time to just think about it, bro. I have time to think about it, bro. And this is like, yeah.
Why is Stafford better than Burrow?
Because they basically the same quarterback, but Stafford is more accomplished. You win more with Stafford.
Why has Stafford won more than Burrow in the last 4 years?
In the last 4 years, I mean, to me, he's more of an experienced quarterback.
So the Cincinnati Bengals have lost because Joe Burrow doesn't have experience.
Bro, this is what I say, bro. I don't understand.
I asked you a direct question.
Joe Burrow took one of the worst defenses.
Answer the question.
Don't do this, bro. Because
answer the question directly.
The reason why Joe Burrow team is bad is because of Joe Burrow, though, bro. I'm not finna. This is what I said.
So they don't make the playoff because Joe Burrow.
So Joe Burrow running to the gym. Oh, draft Jamar Chase instead of Penei Sewell.
That got them to a Super Bowl.
Bro, and then what happened? Now it's
Second
creating an excuse.
I'm not about to blame Joe Burrow for him having a terrible defense, bro.
Bro, his defense was good.
He lost the most games in NFL history scoring 35 or more points last year. In NFL history. He lost the most games scoring 35 or more points.
Can we admit this though? I understand the defense. Can we admit that when it comes to Joe Burrow in the top 4, and we know who the top 4 is, can we admit that he literally has the best offensive situation?
No, because it includes offensive line. No. His offensive line is trash.
So offensive weapons, he ain't got the best.
So 2 great receivers. Great job. You got 2 great receivers.
Hold on.
You could argue Matthew Stafford has it. Oh, you said it's the top 4.
Because look, this is not fair, bro. They tried to fix the situation.
Matthew Stafford got a better duo than anybody in the league.
But still, though.
No, I wasn't saying.
He said top 4. He said top 4.
Can y'all rid of me?
Matthew Stafford has the best wide receiver duo in the sport.
How about this?
No, he doesn't.
Time out.
Who has a better duo?
Statistically,
it's either them or him and Pickens and CD. Either way, it's top 2.
Yeah, I think Pickens and CD.
Pickens and CD probably a little bit better. Yeah, Pickens and CD.
Okay, so that's it. That's it. That's the only situation. Wait, it's funny.
Addison.
No.
Stop, bro. No, stop.
I'm still showing respect. I'm still showing respect to Higgins and Jamar Chase.
If you want to say up the big 4 early is right.
But time out. All I'm saying is
receivers, not because of the line in the running game.
If I'm not mistaken,
he did. Come on, bro. He had 2 or 3 years of Joe Mixon too, bro. Come on, man.
He got the worst coach of all of them.
But time out. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't they about to get rid of Joe Mixon? I mean, not Joe Mixon. They was about to get rid of T. Higgins, let him walk.
And he wanted to resign
for him. Who vouched for him?
All
Joe
right,
Burrow went in there and was like,
let me ask you this.
Quarterback is not going to vouch for weapons, nigga.
Yeah.
You just
the one that hold on. This is who the one that needs O-line, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
thank you. The one
they
that
made. You realize they made multiple trades and signings for offensive line, and it didn't work. Multiple. They got the Chiefs' old left tackle. He sucked. They got Lael Collins. He sucked. They gave massive deals to these people to fix the tackle position, and they sucked.
Like you talking about something? Like who wouldn't want their top wide receiver to not to come back to the team? That doesn't make any sense for a quarterback standpoint.
That has nothing to do with the defense. The defense is trash.
In a league where you got a salary cap, though.
What are you
Who
saying?
name the elite draft pick they've had on the defensive end? Name it. I want to hear this.
It's funny, Swiper. The nigga Burrow's really in the Matthew Stafford situation before he got to the Rams, and niggas is trying to play with him now. Now Matthew Stafford allegedly is better than Joe Burrow. When nobody on this earth was saying Matthew Stafford was better than Joe Burrow last year. Ain't shit changed with Matthew
If I gotta be honest, though, if I gotta be honest, and we're talking about separation, because I know I'm one of them guys that I root for Joe Burrow when it comes to him beat Patrick Mahomes, but the playoff run was kind of mid. And on top of that, I think Joe Burrow, this is what separates them. I'm being honest with you, bro. That whole Joe Burrow good one season, next season he get hurt, bro. I can't keep doing that, bro, with that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
You say that, but you a Christian McCaffrey fan. So I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Ho. Let's get something clear. Christian McCaffrey got 2 more years doing what he did. Let's get something clear. If Christian McCaffrey do what he did for at least 2 more years, 10,000 yards rushing, almost 8,000 yards receiving, and probably 130 touchdowns. That's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
The point go over your head too many early.
It goes through the perm. It goes through the
Chris
perm.
McCaffrey, you look at, he has a great year, gets hurt, great year, gets nigga. This is what Joe Burrow been doing right now. And nigga, we still acknowledge that Chris McCaffrey still one of the ones. Nigga, so is Joe Burrow. My point is
C-Mac is different.
The exact same last season when Burrow was wilding. Nobody on their goddamn mind on their earth was saying that Matthew
I
Stafford
never heard it.
Joe
Not
Burrow.
one bit. Matter of fact, because we were arguing in the summer between Lamar and Joe and Joe Burrow, Lamar, Joe, and Mahomes and Josh. Stafford never got brought up. Jalen Hurts got brought up more than Stafford.
Jalen Hurts, yeah, facts.
Thank you, Swiper. Jalen Hurts brought up more than Matthew Stafford, and Matthew Stafford big.
Every time early know he got a bad point, he been cooked. He see how his face he get quiet.
No. What I'm saying is that consistency. We talking about consistency, and we talking about just like I take Matthew Stafford over Joe Burrow as a quarterback right now. I don't think
why.
Because of this year. I'm gonna be
Thank you. Okay, at least you're honest. Wait, but early though. At least you're being honest. Bama be trying to talk about some. Oh, I've been talking about Matthew Stafford. Bullshit. You not been doing.
I've been had him top 7.
Bro, if Joe Burrow played for Denver right now, they would have won 16-1, and they'd be walking through the Super Bowl right now.
I think hold up, but that's where I got to draw back on you. I think we got to stop. I understand how good Joe Burrow was, and LSU. I understand how he was. Nigga, you don't play LSU no more. I understand how good Joe Burrow has been in the NFL with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. I'm not. I haven't seen Joe Burrow go somewhere where he got to basically.
Sean Payton and Joe Burrow. Are you drunk?
All right. Y'all just think. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. We doing all this. All of Matthew Stafford's best years are with demigods. Like, come on, bro. Come. We not about to do the weapons talk when Matthew Stafford has literally played with Calvin Johnson, Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, all these top niggas.
And he has one of the best offensive coordinators right now.
ISO.
One of the top.
Let's do this though, because what you forget about is that even last year still got to the playoffs, deep in the playoffs.
He had one touchdown the last 2 games.
Remember, he had to fight that whole goddamn season. The amount of injuries between receivers, between Cooper Kupp and your boy Puka last year, he had to fight through that season. When Calvin Johnson left, he had Marvin Jones getting busy like that. Let's
Kenny Galladay.
No. That's a lie. Marvin Jones, before he got to the Lions, was still a good receiver. You can just go look at it.
But was he what he was with the Lions, though?
Yes, he was the exact same nigga. You could just look. He had the exact same season. He was the exact same player. Look, there are times when Matthew Stafford has made players great, like Kenny Galladay. Even though I think Kenny Galladay does get.
How did we feel about Cooper Kupp before Matthew Stafford got there? Did we think he could be a triple crown guy?
He just got hurt. You can go look at his track record.
But did we think he could be a triple crown guy?
He was always a good receiver.
But did we think he could be a triple crown guy?
No.
He was a decent receiver.
He had 175 targets in a 17-game sample size. And he's a really good route runner and a really good catcher. That's why.
You can go look at. Cooper Kupp was Cooper Kupp.
Oh
You're not
my
saying he was
gosh,
top.
bro.
I never. Cooper
Bruh,
Kupp was
y'all doing this nonsense about Cooper Cutty White. I know what this is.
Cooper straight. He's a good receiver, but like
nobody ever thought Cooper Kupp gave the Triple Crown. That's why I think Sean McVay and him getting Stafford, they maximized Cooper Kupp utilization. OD
And Puka.
If you just look at the track record, Cooper Kupp was always he was already one of the best receivers in the league. He just always got hurt. That's the always thing with Cooper Kupp.
I want the record to show because Trent be on bullshit. His first 3 years with Cincinnati, your man Marvin Jones wasn't really on shit. His first 2 years with Detroit, he averaged 1,000 yards a season and led the league in yards per reception his second year in Detroit. Stop playing with Matthew Stafford, bro. He wasn't that, bro.
So here's the thing, right? So here's the
Robert
thing.
Woods was better.
Hey, hold on. I got a genuine question.
Shut up, Bama. You don't know what you're talking about.
He was the number one. He was the
I don't
number
care.
one.
Robert Woods was dead his whole career. Respect Woods.
Yeah. Hey, Sean McVay made Robert Woods look good. That was.
Robert Woods is mid, bro.
Yeah, he made him look
He
good.
couldn't make Van Jefferson look good.
Hey,
matter of fact, I wish you would talk. If I would support you if you said Parker Robinson better than Robert Woods, I would 100% support you on that.
But here's
Parker is better.
And here's the thing too.
If we really get down to it, Sean McVay makes Cooper Kupp look good.
Sean
McVay had Todd Gurley too.
Bro, my nigga, the nigga on Cincinnati had 816, and then he went to Detroit had 930, and the 1 year he had 1100. You moved by that much,
and led the league. I said he averaged 1,000 yards in his first 2 years,
season.
and led the league in receiving yards.
He's trying to make it seem like he. But here's the point is right. When you bring up the Marvin Jones and shout out Golden Tate, he was on my show. And when you bring up them years, right? You see how nobody in that time was talking about Matthew Stafford?
Nobody.
Guy just did no ball. That's all it was.
Stop. No.
Guy just did no ball.
This is the point. Nobody, but you trying to make it seem like
God didn't no ball.
You trying to make it seem like when he had these other guys like Golden Tate, who was still really good, like he was just carrying these niggas. Like these niggas ain't shit without Stafford. That's just bullshit.
Hey, Bama, when he started the conversation, he said Matthew Stafford has only had demigods.
I said Matthew Stafford's best years are with top tier talent. So you can't do the Joe Burrow shit when he's
always
when
top 10 talent.
I said, huh?
Did he make?
No. He didn't make Calvin Johnson a fuck thing, nigga. Calvin Johnson one of the greatest ever do it. He didn't make shit with him.
I'll give you Calvin.
He didn't make Devontae Adams.
I'll give you Calvin. I'll give you Calvin.
I'll give you
Cooper.
Cooper.
Man, stop it, man. That's not Stafford.
Yeah, keep going. Hey,
I'm not gonna lie. So hold on. I want y'all to tell me what a straight face.
He made them. These are 7th round picks.
Oh no.
4th round picks.
Come on, man.
Nigga, George Kittle was a 5th round pick. What does that mean?
I'm just saying, like
you're nasty. It was just
no. I want y'all to tell me.
Cooper was a 3rd round pick out of Eastern Washington, by the way.
You know what make me?
What you mean? Like he's giving him the ball.
Again, Swiper only watched TikTok highlights before Matthew Stafford got there. Hold on, watch this. Before Matthew Stafford got there,
what did Devontae Adams
Robert Woods was the receiver one. When Matthew Stafford
he's
gets
good.
there,
He's mid.
1,900 yards, triple crowns. Like you don't need Robert Woods.
So do you realize? No. Because this is how wide receiver development works. Devontae Adams, his first 2 years was extremely mid. Those first 2 years, extremely mid. And then he developed into the number one best receiver in the sport. Development takes time. I don't do this thing with Cooper Kupp that y'all do because he's white and he's a slot receiver. He was a dog. He was an incredible route runner, incredible hands. And Matthew Stafford loves dependency. And then on the other end of this, Puka Nacua, you can say whatever you want. Maybe because he's like, I don't know, because he's Hawaiian or Tongan. I don't know what he is. I don't want to, whatever. I think there's clearly, you look at him and you like, oh, he's not like one of the top 3 receivers in the sport. He does everything great. Everything great.
Who do y'all think go to?
And Sean McVay has built his offense around.
He does everything great. As in what? What do you mean? Just everything great?
Receiver.
What do you think Golden Tate's greatest season was?
It's when he was with Detroit, but he got
99 catches, 1,300 yards, 6 TDs. You think it's a coincidence? It was Matthew Stafford and was quarterback.
Another great slot receiver.
You know why you being?
Oh my God! Now everybody's great around Matthew Stafford.
But you know why? The early Seattle Seahawks days, everybody named Mama know they was a run heavy team first. Niggas had Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. So like you trying to make it seem like Golden Tate was already had good years before.
But you didn't do it nowhere else.
What you said? What?
You didn't give me 100 catches for 1,300 yards nowhere else.
Wow.
All right, let me do this because I love doing this. I love getting context. Let me see.
That's like me trying to say the nigga Aaron Rodgers made Jordy Nelson because Jordy Nelson after he left the Packers ain't do shit. No, that's nasty. Can you try to make it seem like Golden Tate wasn't good with Russell Wilson? You're bold-faced fucking lying.
Yeah, so by the way, this is why the numbers boomed with Golden Tate. 2014, 144 targets. 2015, 128 targets. 2016, 135 targets.
Nigga had 99
and then 2017,
targets
120 targets. Yeah, that's kind of going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you.
So,
you get 130, 40 targets.
Nigga, what? Nigga, 2012, 68 targets. 2013, 99. The next season, almost 150 targets. And we know
Matthew Stafford.
That's not just Matthew.
That is what he do, though. That is what Matthew Stafford do. He gonna get that ball to one player.
League leading targets?
When you go into a more pass-happy system, you're going to get more targets. We already knew Golden Tate was a good player. That's why I say it's nasty as fuck when niggas be talking about, oh, he made Golden Tate. When you watch Golden Tate on Seattle.
So then hold on. Hey, watch this, Trey. Because, Trey, I'm going to go back. So explain, again, you talk about the targets, right? Explain your 140 targets for less than 700 yards for Wan'Dale Robinson. Who do you think is better than Parker Watson?
Because he had, oh my God, he already did this. He had four different quarterbacks, and they all sucked. All of his quarterbacks sucked.
He just said the targets, right? Targets.
No, bro, because this is the issue with y'all.
Hey, scheme taxing is important, bro.
He had Tommy DeVito,
targets for targets.
That's why he had. He had Tommy DeVito, you, and Trey.
Targets for targets. Target for targets.
By the way, Limited said it best. Wait, what? N-word. Probably talking to early. AB wasn't made by Big Ben. W2EF. AB was a 6th-round.
I know pick. Limited better be black saying that.
AB was a 6th-round pick. Did
it's
Big Ben
different,
make
bro.
AB?
It's the way you utilize your receiver too, bro. How your receiver is getting utilized. AB was going out there killing 101. He killing on his routes.
But since Notre Dame, Golden Tate has been that nigga. He just went into a system where niggas had Marshawn Lynch throwing the fucking football and Russell Wilson, who didn't become Russell Wilson till 2015, 2016. So again, it's nasty to try to make it seem like Matthew Stafford made Golden Tate. When niggas just being disingenuous, man. Golden Tate, you can look the year before a nigga went to Detroit. He was still good. Now you go into a system, in a more pass-happy system, with Matthew Stafford, who's still a great quarterback. Nobody's denying that. You show off your ability, you're going to get more stats. You're going to get more yards, my nigga.
Maybe not with him, but Stafford for sure makes he's making Puka Nacua. Like he made Cooper Kupp.
Puka Nacua?
He made Puka. Yes, like
how are y'all saying he made Puka Nacua? How are y'all saying?
I'm feeding you, bro.
I'm getting you and Sean McVay too. No. Some credit got to go to Sean McVay too. Wait. A lot of it. Actually, majority of it got to go to Sean McVay. But when you Trent, when you moving a receiver all across from the field, putting him in the backfield, and having him run routes between the old linemen.
This is why you can't say a lot, because you're right. If it go to Sean McVay, we'll say 15%. I'm gonna tell you why though. Because when you had Jared Goff, couldn't do it. But ironically, when I get a quarterback who's, in the words of Chicago, decent as hell. Now all of a sudden I can get a Triple Crown, a Cooper Kupp. Now I can make. Not everybody who I knew with decent, he elevates their game.
But here's the problem, though.
I won the bowl my first year.
I bring Odell back. Everybody and their mama knows that Matthew Stafford is way better than Jared Goff. That's not niggas. That's what not niggas. Where me and Swiper is saying, y'all are saying he made Puka Nacua. Niggas watch Puka Nacua play the game of football. That nigga's not getting made by Matthew Stafford. That's just cap. You can't that's a bold.
It took me about half a season to come around on Puka. Puka is crazy.
Like that's cap. You get what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying.
So let me ask you something though. We'll see. Matthew Stafford probably a year or two away from retirement. We'll see then. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, right? I'm not gonna say Kirk Cousins made Justin Jefferson, but boy, Justin Jefferson having a hard time. He having a hard time right now. He's quarterback ain't decent. He having a hard time.
Great.
That's crazy.
I want you to hear that's the kind of logic you're agreeing with.
Hey, no. That's not what I'm saying.
Justin Jefferson is still good. I'm not saying he's great. He's still great. What I'm saying is that we're gonna act like having a good quarterback.
Wait, he cut out.
Nah, Justin Jefferson quarterback.
Hold on, because I feel like Chad not understanding what I'm saying.
We all know a quarterback helps a receiver, so we all know. But when niggas talk about niggas getting made Oh yeah, like when somebody say Matthew Stafford made Kenny Golladay, I can get it. I can understand it because Kenny Golladay was a big ass jump body receiver.
Puka Nacua not just separating like that though.
That's what I'm saying. Puka Nacua, look, Puka Nacua is a great contested catcher. He has great hands, phenomenal hands. He's able to get separation, but Puka Nacua is not creating for himself. When you go watch Puka Nacua highlights, you can even go back to college. No. He's not creating for himself.
What is this, basketball?
He's not as great as separating in man coverage the way how he is in zone.
He doesn't have his releases or like
what I was saying about
this. So Matthew Stafford is putting the ball where he can catch it at a high rate and high efficiency.
It is something to say about guys. That's still great.
And he's getting schemed up.
But it's something to say about guys who, like, I think we poo-poo on the quarterback because y'all say, like, well, he just spamming people.
Who's poo-pooing on Matthew?
It's something to say about the quarterback who has done it consistently. It's the thing after Eli Manning, right?
You were poo-pooing on Joe Burrow for having Jamar Chase and Higgins.
A decent receiver, he made them niggas a Pro Bowler. Victor Cruz, Steve Smith, Odell Beckham, Pesco Burris. Like, when you get Matthew Stafford is the guy that if you have a guy who's like halfway decent, he can elevate their game, bro. Like he can elevate their game. And the guy who might be normally 1,000 yards flat somewhere,
but here's the thing, though.
For instance, I think Matthew Stafford could get Zay Flowers and make Zay Flowers a 1,400 yard season nigga. I promise you that, bro.
Here's the problem though. Majority of the quarterbacks that you talk about will do that. Majority of them, like literally, all the top quarterbacks that we're talking about.
That's not true.
Look.
He's about all time. Hold on. All time quarterback.
You just brought up Zay Flowers, right? You literally just brought up Zay Flowers.
You said all time quarterback. Right?
Zay Flowers is in a run first type of scheme. He goes into a more pass heavy scheme.
Majority of what quarterbacks?
Hold on. He gets 200 more yards than he did with the Ravens. Is that not a sky's blue statement?
Majority of what? But you said majority.
But is that not a sky's blue statement though?
Majority of what quarter? I need you to go back. You said majority of what quarterbacks will do that?
What do you say?
All time? You said all time?
To me,
all time. Matthew Stafford all time. Thank you, Trey. That's all I want to say. I know he all time.
I know
say that. Okay, cool. He all time.
Bro.
Majority of the all time quarterbacks do that, Trey. Yeah, we know.
I already agree. Matthew Stafford's an all time quarterback. So you saying that doesn't even matter.
Zay Flowers would have to go into
each one of the 15 or 20 best quarterbacks of all time.
This is what I'm saying though. This is the point. This is again. I'm gonna say it again.
10 to 15.
Zay Flowers and on the Baltimore Ravens this year had 1,200 yards this year on the Ravens, and he's in a run heavy scheme.
As the only option
with Sean McVay in a pass heavy scheme, he gets 200 more yards than he did the previous before. Is that not a sky is blue?
I don't think he would. He would have to be the only receiver in LA.
He would have to be the only receiver.
I'm not hating on Stafford.
Hey, Trey, let me ask some Trey. Hey, Trey, let me ask some Trey.
You said he was better than Josh Allen. I'm supposed to agree with that? That makes me a hater?
Trey, let me ask him, Trey. If Zay Flowers is 1,400 to 1,500 yards for at least 2 seasons, like we poo-poo on that, right? But does it not put him in a different stratosphere? That extra 200-300 yards, does that put him in a different stratosphere?
Not really.
No, he would be the same nigga. He would be the same exact receiver. That's the problem. That's literally the problem. He will be the same exact receiver. He's in a pass-heavy scheme. He's the same player. Why would anything change?
Yeah, I think if Zay Flowers was giving you 1,500 yards,
no, I didn't say
Amon-Ra St. Brown. If he's giving you Amon-Ra St. Brown numbers for 2 or 3 seasons, y'all think we still think Zay Flowers is a top 20 receiver?
My nigga.
Nah, he'll be higher.
No, I see what you're saying earlier. I see what you're saying, though. I see where you're coming from now.
Prime example, right? That's true. Now, this is why I come back, though, Trey. That's true. What I mean. As great as we think Puka is, as great as we think Cooper Kupp is, when Cooper Kupp was a 1,000-yard receiver, we didn't talk about what we talked about when we had 900 yards. That's what I mean. So let's move it back. When Golden Tate was a 900-yard receiver, yeah, he was still good. But when that 1,300 yards, you start going, whoa, wait a minute. I ain't no Golden Tate.
No, bro.
That's what I mean. That shit changed.
If
Puka give you 1,100 yards a year, but you poo-poo him the same way you poo-poo Mike Evans.
This is the issue, nigga.
Has the NFL not been around for 70 years?
Made him. No, I didn't. That's the problem.
Bro, hold on, Trent. Hold on, Trent. I'm so sick of this because what happened is Matthew Stafford, before he got to the Rams, Trent, the narrative around him was he is an all-time great regular season quarterback who can't do crap in the playoffs, who drops off versus elite defenses. And then he goes to the Rams for cheap, mind you, cheap. Gets traded to the Rams, and all of a sudden, with Sean McVay, now all of a sudden, he's a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback. Sure, he's always, but y'all got to remember, I watched Stafford at Georgia. Stafford was an elite all-time great talent out of college. Elite talent in the NFL. Nobody's hating on him. But the idea that somehow now he's a certified top 5 quarterback, do you realize? Matter of fact, somebody back me up on this. Matthew Stafford's never, hold on. Matthew Stafford's never even been first team All-Pro in his career.
Well, because they
semantics.
No,
I'm saying top 5 all time.
Because there's always been a gap between the very best in the league and Stafford. That is my entire.
Hey, Bama, you said top 5 all time or top 5 right now?
I said top 10 all time.
Right now.
Oh, he's top 5 right now. For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he played in the best QB era ever.
I'm talking about in today's NBA.
I'm saying there's always been a gap.
Yeah, of course.
Watch this. Wait, well, hold on. Watch this. Bama. And because all the things you're talking about, all the arguments. Watch this, Trent. Be ready, Trent. Be ready. I'm tapping you in. All the things you've been saying, Bama. Why is Matt Stafford not better than Lamar Jackson then?
I think Lamar Jackson is the greatest quarterback in the NFL.
All the things you're talking about with playoffs, accomplishments, falling apart in the playoffs. No.
Watch this.
Bama, hold on. Let me finish. Bama, let me finish.
Are you talking about Bama or me?
Wait. I'm talking to Bama.
You ain't talking to me.
Hush, Bama.
Okay.
Because early, he said he's better than Josh Allen. Josh Allen, good playoff resume. Really good in the playoffs. Great regular season record. He's better in the playoffs than Lamar Jackson by a lot. And y'all know how I feel about Lamar. All the things you're saying about Matthew Stafford compared to Josh Allen, you realize you got to say the same thing about Lamar Jackson.
That's you, man. Y'all want me talking about Matthew Stafford.
No, you don't. First off, Lamar Jackson would do any those weapons that Matthew Stafford made. Cooper Kupp.
If Josh Allen had Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, now what?
He has Sean McDermott. Dropping the defense, run game, O-line.
He laughed.
We're not going to do this with Lamar, bro. We're not going to do this.
He said Sean McDermott. Everybody started laughing.
You know, Lamar is playing one hand tied behind his back, man.
You couldn't even say that with a straight face.
Yo, with a straight face, he just compared Sean McVay to Sean McDermott.
I'm not going to do this with Lamar,
bro. With a straight face,
Lamar is like in the worst situation in the NFL, bro.
We done with Bama, bro.
As the best.
Hey, Bama got to clip and post that one. He got to clip and post that one for sure.
Yeah, we're done. Wrap this shit up.
Bro, I'm tired of y'all, bro.
Wrap it up.
I fuck with Lamar, but niggas will say anything to defend about Lamar.
You damn right.
He trolling, y'all. He trolling. Because if y'all ask me that, I think Matthew Stafford gets at least one Super Bowl with the Ravens if he played for the Ravens.
But Matthew Stafford is nowhere. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Matthew Stafford, what he's doing is great. It is phenomenal.
2023 Matthew Stafford makes the Super Bowl, Trent.
He is still not fucking with Lamar Jackson.
All right, bro.
That's true, bro.
You know,
why is it true? No, based on everything Bama said, it can be true. No, it can be. He's a playoff dropper. Lamar is an actual playoff dropper,
bro. You're so nasty, Swiper.
Based on Bama, I don't believe that Bama.
How about this, Swiper? How about this, Swiper?
No. Chat. I don't subscribe to Bama's idiocy. I do not subscribe to Bama's idiocy. Lamar and Josh are clearly better than Stafford, but the way that Bama's penalizing Josh Allen, he's not computing in his brain that same criticism of Josh Allen more so even applies to Lamar. So he then has to think that Stafford is better than Lamar. And then when I said, look at Lamar Jackson. If he had Devontae Adams and he had Puka Nacua, if Josh Allen had Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, now what? And then Bama's retort to a football point about on the field talent. Josh Allen has Sean McDermott, a defensive head coach, mind you.
mind you, Swiper, who's nowhere near the level of Sean McVay. Not even up to the
Lamar has a special teams
coach,
head coach.
Lamar
has a special teams head coach. And then on top of that, Josh Allen.
That is true.
Josh Allen's still gonna be fumbling the ball, running in circles. Lamar is leagues athletically better.
Lamar has more turnovers in the playoffs.
Yeah, Lamar has way more turnovers than Josh Allen in the playoffs, I think.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want me, y'all want to take Lamar's only better than Matthew Stafford because he's 8 years younger than him.
Game, not
and
Josh
Lamar
Allen,
and Matthew Stafford are the same age. I don't want boys.
Whoa.
Yeah. The only reason Lamar is better than Matthew Stafford than me because he's way younger than him. If you give me a 30-year-old Matthew Stafford and a 29-year-old Lamar Jackson, Matthew fucking Stafford. Matthew Stafford.
Early, I want you to say with a straight face. You taking 2011 Matthew Stafford over 2024 Lamar?
Y'all getting nasty today.
Are you the year Matthew Stafford threw for like 5K? You taking that Matthew Stafford over Lamar? Or let's just say 2021 Matthew Stafford was 25. Just say that.
Give me a second.
When they won the Super Bowl.
Give me a second.
You taking that over Lamar? Because
give me. But he was old then, man.
It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna say it like this: say if 2020, just say this year's Matthew Stafford. Let's just say in a hypothetical world, he was.
Oh yeah, 2011. Give me 2011. Yeah, 2011 Matthew Stafford. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie.
Over Lamar. Absolutely.
Yeah. No bullshit. You need
absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm about to, this is what I'm saying.
And this is why I hate when quarterbacks who should have got recognized as a great talent get recognized late when they're having an MVP season, and now niggas get severely overrated because you overrated the fuck out of him.
Absolutely.
He's never even finished top 3 in MVP in his career. Lamar has done that 3 separate times.
Yeah, we should have
won 3.
Do we want to have the conversation? Now, you know what? I'm not going to make.
Hey, by the way, in 2019,
I don't want to be the cool nigga.
In 2019,
who shit on Lamar.
Trent,
we don't want to go down this path, guys.
Do you realize that Tom Brady was still in the NFL in 2019?
We do not want to go down this fucking path.
You realize that Matthew Stafford was also in the NFL when he won that MVP? Mahomes was in the league. Josh Allen was in the league. There were so many great quarterbacks in the league. And even with that, Trent, he got an undisputed, unanimous MVP with 36 passing TDs and 1,200 rushing touchdowns on an elite passing season. And still, let me tell you how much people hate Lamar. They still don't call him a great passer. Even still, with how he played last year in 24. I didn't hear this all summer. We had a conversation about this all summer. This didn't bring up one time. Not once did it get brought up.
But this happened, and I feel like this shit needs to stop in all types of players. All types of shit needs to stop in basketball. Damn sure needs to stop in football. Because I've been the one.
Bama needs to stop talking football.
I've been the one since 2023. I've been caving for George Pickens since 2023. I have multiple viral clips about he's really one of the best receivers in the game. Now, George Pickens has a season that everybody was waiting for. Now he better
my Shaq meme face swiper.
Top 5.
This is what you get right here.
Matthew Stafford has always been. Matthew Stafford has been like that since 2000. Since I was in the 2nd grade, nigga. He's been like this for mad long. He gets on a team, on a way better team, wins a bowl, and now niggas want to just start gassing over. Like, he's still a great player, bro. But now he's better than Lamar when nobody was saying he was better than Lamar. He better than Joe Burrow when last season
Matthew Stafford wouldn't even say better than Lamar.
Was saying he was better than Joe Burrow.
But you're so nasty.
Nobody was saying he was better than Josh Allen.
No, I just don't. I don't respond to idiocy. I don't respond. No, Bama. Bama. Let me say this again. Let me say it very clearly. If anybody up here is making the argument that Matthew Stafford is better than Josh Allen, which is only one person, Matthew Stafford better than Josh Allen because of the playoff success and boom, boom, boom. That same argument applies to Lamar Jackson. So you have to stay consistent. But Bama doesn't want to be consistent because he wants to be nasty.
Right.
So I'm saying if he doesn't want to be consistent, that's on him. I'm not being nasty. I think that logic is bad. I think that's terrible thinking. Terrible reasoning.
I pick and choose when I want to see who Matthew Stafford better than. And unfortunately, Josh Allen is the nigga I get to pick right now.
All right.
Well, it's really Joe Burrow. You said Josh Allen. I said Joe Burrow.
Javon Williams, 9865.
I think Mahomes,
Swiper and Bama. Dragon Ball Super is back. Shout out. I'm so glad that it's back. Can't wait to watch. We got a $5 super chat from Big Ox.
Here's my problem before we
y'all get a Mississippi pimp on the show.
That's great. Ox, I'm beautiful. Look, here's my problem though. I think that what we do is this, though. This is where the tax comes from, right? I understand how much I love Lamar Jackson. I don't want to be the cool nigga. I love Lamar Jackson. He's a great quarterback. But let's not act like, because you just shit on 2011 Matthew Stafford, right? Oh, and then you try to go, he won the MVP. Hey, brother, let's be for real. Can we be for real? And Bama gonna agree with me. You think the niggas y'all love, right? Y'all love Lamar Jackson, right? Y'all love Josh Allen, right? What did he do? What did he do in that era to 2010, 2018?
Who?
Them niggas y'all love so much.
Didn't do anything.
Everything I love. On everything I love.
I said the niggas y'all love right now. What are they doing in that era?
Look, put me on.
I think Lamar go crazy.
On everything I love, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen would be higher than Matthew Stafford in that era. Clearly, it won't even be close. Clearly.
But when you speak about, here's my point. You're not hearing me. This is what you're not hearing me. No one's saying Lamar Jackson's not gonna be good. I'm saying
the Ravens had Lamar instead of Joe Flacco.
Hear what I'm saying?
Listen,
the competition of what was going on. Because that same 11 year where he didn't get MVP votes, 46-12 for Drew Brees, 40-8 for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
45 and 6 for Aaron Rodgers. And bro, and for Orderman had 5,000 yards.
Wait, Trent. What did Lamar Jackson have last year? Read Lamar's numbers from last year, so that way he can keep in context.
That same 2011 season, Lamar Jackson's 2024 season, he ain't even a top 5 quarterback that year. Stop it, man.
Wait, read Lamar. Hold on, read Lamar's stats. Read Lamar's
Aaron
numbers.
Rodgers, you're going against 49 and 14 with Drew Brees and 5,500 yards damn near.
Yeah.
Man, stop it, bro.
Look,
Stop. Don't compare no errors, man.
All right, okay. Wait, Trent. No, hold on, Trent. You're not. No, hold on, Trent. Wait, Trent. That. By the way, this is a Lamar Jackson. Okay, hold on. No, I got it. Hold on. Hold on. So Lamar Jackson last season, just so all the stuff early can talk about. Last season, he said 45 and 6 for Aaron Rodgers. Lamar last season had 41 touchdowns and 4 interceptions and 4,100 yards, and then on the ground ran for 800 plus yards and had a 120 passer rating. That would have absolutely won MVP that season.
And mind you,
the top 3 quarterbacks that year.
Yo, Swiper.
The top 3 quarterbacks that year were 5,000 yards. They all had 40 plus TDs.
And so did Lamar. And ran for 800 yards.
What are you saying?
So if you didn't win it, if you couldn't win the motherfucker in this era, you damn sure wouldn't have won it against Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Aaron Rodgers in that era.
Yeah, you do understand what a league with Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, and Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. He won.
You think the media? You know Aaron Rodgers, Trent. You think the media would have gave a fuck about Lamar Jackson's 40 and 4 when Aaron Rodgers going 46 and 46? Come on, bro, stop it, bro. Stop. It's 70% completion percentage.
Yo, brother, you do understand in a league with peak Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes in the second year, like Drew Brees, still last elite years in the league, he won unanimous fucking MVP. So then you're talking about a season where a nigga went 41 and 4, ran for 900 yards, the only quarterback to ever do that in the fucking NFL history. You put that shit back
and didn't win the MVP.
He will be top 5 still.
And didn't win the MVP.
No,
and didn't win the MVP.
No.
And didn't win the MVP.
You said he wouldn't be top 5. You're a bot.
I said top 5 in MVP votes. I said he wouldn't be top 3. He wouldn't be top 3 MVP votes.
So funny?
He wouldn't be top 3 because he said Matthew Stafford wasn't top 3. I said Lamar wouldn't have been top 3 neither.
Your cap is fucked because he will literally be top 5 MVP votes.
He wouldn't be top 3 MVP. He said Matthew Stafford wasn't top 3.
Could you imagine a quarterback putting up a 40 touchdown and 1,000 rushing yard season in 2011? Are you kidding me?
Hold on, Swiper. How many wins did the Ravens win last year? How many
13? Was it 13?
They won a lot. They was like 13.
So they had. So you mean to tell me with 13 wins and a nigga throwing for 41 and 4, ran for 900 yards, he wouldn't be top 5 MVP modes? Mind you, fucking Cam Newton won MVP in 2015 and 2024 Lamar. And 2024 Lamar is better than 2015 Cam Newton.
We got to be fair, though. We got to be fair.
There's nothing to be fair.
This is what we got to be fair. Because we
Cam Newton won an MVP in the same era you talking about. And Lamar had a better season than him.
My man. In 2011, you was 8. Relax. We got to be fair, though. We got to be fair, though. We got to be fair, though. You was a baby. We got to be fair, though. Even in that era, we talk about the competition he's going against too. So you might not have the same record then.
Bro. Cam Newton won the MVP in that same era.
Wait. Tell me. Wait.
Ryan won the MVP in the same era.
No. Stop. No, hold on. Stop. No, stop.
Matt Ryan had a great season. Why you shit on Matt Ryan?
The issue is I got it. No, stop, y'all. Because what people are forgetting now is because of the way things played out. People don't know this. In the chat, you can look this up. Do you realize that in NFL history, a player throwing for 4,500 plus yards with 43 plus TDs and a 108 passer rating, that player had won MVP in damn near every single year except for the year that Peyton Manning and Tom Brady went at it for 50 touchdowns and 48 touchdowns. Do you not know the only other year for a player to have those numbers and lose MVP was Joe Burrow last year? So you're telling me the field wasn't crazy when Joe Burrow had literally one of the greatest seasons we'd ever seen and didn't sniff awards?
And mind you.
Do you think it's MVP 2011 though?
You said what?
You think it's MVP 2011?
The only reason Lamar didn't win last year is because they felt bad for Josh Allen. And because he beat the team.
And time out.
First team All-Pro and didn't win MVP.
And swipe it. And this is where this shit is funny because he's only talking about 2011. He's talking about let's be fair and talk about the era. You're talking about the entire 2010s era. Lamar Jackson will get an MVP in them eras. He'll get 2 of them.
I mean, I think he will get an MVP.
He will get it. He would.
I don't know.
He would literally take Cam Newton's MVP. He would take Matt Ryan's MVP.
But time out.
He would take 2017 Tom Brady's MVP.
Because Chad, here's why I bring it back though, Chad. Because this is what they're not having a conversation about. You're saying in 2010s he would get that. He would get that, right? That's what you're saying, right? Why are we acting like Lamar Jackson? Why are we acting like Lamar Jackson got 5 years in this 40 plus TDs? Why are we acting like that?
What are you saying?
Why are we acting like that? You're acting as if Lamar Jackson has enough on his resume in the years he's been in the league where you're telling me that those Aaron Rodgers years, those Tom Brady years, those Drew Brees years, like you acting like Lamar Jackson from 2000 if he played from 2010 to 2020 that you can almost bank on it. Lamar gonna have the numbers that he had in 2024 all fucking 2000 for a decade. Like, let's relax, nigga. He's had 2 great seasons. You're right.
He only has 2 great seasons.
2 great seasons.
He will literally have 2.
He getting nasty, y'all. Come on.
He
getting nasty now. Now he getting nasty.
He has 2 great seasons.
Yeah, he getting nasty. It's starting to get out of hand now. It's starting to get out of hand.
Lamar Jackson, by the way,
name the
Lamar
other
Jackson
other than
has
the 2
3
seasons.
times the amount of first team All Pros with Mahomes in the league, by the way, as Matt Stafford does. 3 times the amount with Mahomes in the league. 3 times he's been first team All Pro.
What I'm saying to you is that his 2 MVP seasons, not 2 MVP, his MVP season he had last year, the MVP season last year, bro. That's not that 23 MVP season, 24, 27. That's not a great season, guys. We know that.
Look, it's not what?
Not a great season.
What's not a great season?
We got Trent. You think that 2023 MVP season he had? I'm not talking about 2023. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm saying if you're looking, go look at Lamar. Lamar. If you're being honest with yourself, he has 2 outlandish seasons. 2 of them. Last year, 2024, and the second season that he's
29.
What?
He's 28 years old.
But hold on.
I'm just saying. So far, he's had 2 great seasons.
This is
what I'm saying.
Bro, Lamar started. Wait, Trent, did Lamar not start this year off crazy before he got hurt?
Before he got hurt.
He got hurt this year. The problem was in this conversation because we went to this whole MVP rap and shit. Because I do think, yes, that's why I don't fault Staff for not being no All Pros. And nigga, you played in the best QB era, my nigga.
How do you not fault him? He wasn't as good as those dudes. Lamar's proven to be good as
you deal with 37.
One of the best QB eras right now too.
Was doing this shit.
Wait, what I'm saying? Hey, Trey, am I tripping?
Yeah, this is one of the best QB eras right now too.
Swipe it.
It's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not. How is it not? How is it not?
What do you say? What do you say?
This is one of the best QB eras too.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not.
We in right now.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Bama. Tell me I'm tripping. After them first 5, that shit changed so much. It fall off so much, guys. Come on, be for real. Be for real.
Dak Prescott? Are you kidding me? The seasons that he has had in the last 4 years, minus the year he was hurt, are you kidding me?
Early. I'll put like this.
Dak Prescott has been hooping.
I'll put like this.
Is that what we're doing?
In the regular season, great regular season quarterback. Great regular season quarterback.
There's no the best 2 QB eras are 2010s and now. Anything before that is not
Prescott will probably be on the level like Big Ben.
Anything before that is better than not better than bro.
Maybe below Big Ben. Maybe below Big Ben.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta like I said,
I like that though. I think
20.
I like
so
that.
we talking about in an era. Hold up. So we talking about in an era. We talking about in an era where
I like that though.
So who you think is better, 2010s or now?
Dak has 4 seasons with 4,500 passing yards, y'all.
Huh?
Is it close?
It kind of is. Close.
If you talking about from an overall standpoint, I don't know about that. No, probably not.
Cause we talking about an era of this is the era. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Peyton Manning. He got them a few years in 2010 before he retired.
Cam.
That's why
Phillip Rivers.
That's where it started to drop though. That's where you starting to drop though.
Russell Wilson. Let's go 10 for 10 then, nigga. Let's go 10 for 10.
But hold on.
You don't want to do none of that. You don't want to do none of that.
Early,
10 for 10,
niggas.
nigga.
Look, you.
Go
I ain't gonna lie,
10
you
for
can't.
10. Bad for bad. 10 for 10.
Early.
10 for 10 right now.
And by the way, y'all calling Dak mid with 4,500 yards in 4 seasons. I just think that's so crazy to me.
Fighting demons.
That's so nuts to me.
2010 is better.
Dak Prescott is not good. He's not that good.
Let's go if it's close.
The point. No.
Let's go if it's close.
Early. We all agree on this fucking panel that 2010 is better.
Not even in the
No,
big
but
clutch
I
moments.
told you it wasn't close. And I want you to prove it's close.
The point is, outside of the 2010s, this era of quarterback is still the second best to ever play in NFL history.
Bad for
Bro,
bad.
you talk about a 10-year decade compared to the 6 years. It could be another quarterback in the next 4 years that's great too. Like you trying to compare a whole 10 years.
And what if Drake May pops off for the next 4 years?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like you trying to compare the whole
You taking them over? You taking them over? You taking them over?
Knicks keep rising up.
Are you taking them over the 90s too?
Yes. Hey, matter of fact, Trey.
Yes.
Matter of fact, Trey. A lot of people think Caleb Williams could be the best in the world.
Caleb Williams, yeah, you don't know what he could turn out to be. Bo Nix.
Early. You want to talk about niggas falling off?
What if CJ Stroud come back? What if he get his brain back?
Quarterbacks and then get to the rest.
Okay.
Hey,
John
Elway.
Yeah, John Elway.
Jaden McDaniels, JD5.
Shut up.
Montana. Who? Okay. Joe Montana's not 90s, by the way. He's 80s.
He's 90s too.
Well, actually, wait. Now he might be 90s.
Elway and Montana are the 80s and 90s, to be fair.
Okay.
Steve Young in that same regard.
Okay.
Brett Favre, Steve
Young,
John Elway.
Don't name the same one. We're gonna get lost. So we go Joe Montana, Steve Young, Brett Favre, John Elway.
I'll say leave Joe Montana out. I'll probably say Steve Young.
Dan Marino's not 90s, he's 80s for real.
Steve Young, Brett Favre, what's my boy that played for
give me a second. It's just memory because it's so long. It's not because they're bad. It's just
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman. This shit gonna get trencherous.
Yeah, it's getting to that point already.
Jim Kelly and Troy Aikman, you're getting trencherous, bro.
Oh, Jim Kelly was a hooper. Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly. So we should know Jim Kelly. We're playing with Jim
Kelly. What was that one black quarterback? One of the best black quarterbacks back then.
Cordell Stewart.
Warren Moon.
Yeah, Warren Moon.
Warren Moon was decent. It was good.
Warren Moon's 90.
Warren Moon.
Yeah. Warren Moon was cold. Don't do that.
Look at that nigga.
No. Warren Moon cold. No, I was just saying. I didn't know if he was
one of the first black quarterbacks.
Relax.
I know what happened in his career.
Cordell was cold too, so I don't want to hear that. Yeah, he was cold. He wasn't a great passer. He was mid.
Cordell Stewart.
He was mid, but he was good.
Like Randall Cunningham. Like shout out to
Randall Cunningham. No, Randall was a legit MVP player. He was an MVP player. Stop.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, we're talking about the top QB.
Yeah, like who was next? Like Rich Gannon.
Once the 20
yeah, the MVP season.
The 20.
No, the hell he wasn't.
1 year Rich Gannon was good.
Dan Marino had 30,000 yards from 90 in the 90s. So
the 20
Steve Young, Aikman. So Steve Young, Aikman, Elway, Marino, Brett Favre, Jim Kelly, Warren Moon. That's like the main six.
Look at what you naming though.
What?
Like respect. Like look, niggas is if niggas go look at.
But can we go bad for bad for that night? Can we go bad for bad for that 2010? Let's just match it up. Come on, let's match it up.
No, you trying to?
Let's match it up. Let's match it up. You go first. 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 Nah, nigga. You go first.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You can't go bad for bad with this one, bro. It don't even compete.
Let's go first. Come on. That's Mahomes.
It don't compete.
Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Bro, you damn near gotta say 3 quarterbacks' name to equal Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Go ahead. Why you being scary though?
It's
go bad for bad. Let's go bad for bad. Because you tried to play with Matthew Stafford top. Let's go bad for bad.
Wait, time out.
Patrick Mahomes, you go first. Patrick Mahomes.
We all agree.
I thought so.
2010s QB era.
Don't sit on Patrick Mahomes. I mean, don't sit on Matthew Stafford.
Nigga, he's not fucking with Lamar. I'm gonna shit on that.
Go bad for bad. Go bad for bad. Let's go bad for bad.
Bro.
Let's go quarterback for quarterback.
Band for band.
Quarterback for quarterback.
Better than
you don't want
Jackson.
no smoke for real. Big money, take little money. Let's go band for band.
Bro.
Put the house up.
Swipe up. Why does he keep talking about band for band when he said Matthew Stafford was better than Lamar? You still can't explain that.
What I'm telling you is that Matthew Stafford played in an era where when you talk about his accolades and things of that nature, part of that is because he played in the best quarterback era. So if you're gonna, if Lamar Jackson is so good,
MVP in the 2010s, he won an MVP in the 2010s.
If Lamar Jackson is so good, we're gonna say, and you know what's so funny? As much as I want to.
Why is he ignoring that? Lamar won an MVP in the 2010s.
MVP in this era, nigga. He gonna fuck around with an MVP in this era, nigga. The era y'all love so much.
That's why I said I didn't agree with Swipe. I feel
like I'm saying, hey, Swiper. Look, you a Bo Nix.
What's nasty?
Stop being nasty.
Let me explain it. Look, let me explain. 2 things can be true.
Y'all bringing up accolades and shit being nasty, bro.
Was Matthew Stafford not as good as the big four in the 2010s? Yeah, damn right. But
or the big fours now.
There's still some seasons where Matthew Stafford would have, or elite season that Matthew Stafford had. It still wasn't close to the big four. So I'm not going to discredit it because Matthew Stafford is still like that.
But I can argue.
But this does not mean he's close to Lamar Jackson, and Lamar Jackson.
I can argue though. I can also argue that if you put Matthew Stafford's numbers and some of his best numbers in those 2010s and this era from 2000 to now, bro, he probably get an MVP or two. He about to get one this year.
Cap. I call bullshit. Justin Herbert went for 5,200 yards his second year in the league. Didn't even come close to an MVP. Bullshit. Cap. Bad cap. Cap.
What was his record that year?
Nigga, Matthew Stafford played on the Detroit Lions.
And they was getting 10-6. They were going 10-6 in Detroit.
Yeah, nigga, when Matthew Stafford threw for like 5K that 2011 season, I don't even think them niggas sniffed the playoffs.
They was 10-6.
You sure?
I don't know they made playoffs. I looked at it. They were 10-6. I don't know they made playoffs.
So Matthew Stafford, hold on. Matthew Stafford, and when he threw for 5K in
41 like 16.
Justin Herbert had 5,000 passing yards with 66% completion and 38 touchdowns and didn't finish top 5 in MVP.
They did go 10-6 early. You think 10-6 is going to win MVP?
I mean, it'll have you top 3 in this era.
He's not. No. You said he would. You said that some of them early staff will win the MVP.
I think he get an MVP. I think 5,000 yards, 41-16. He got a chance to win an MVP. I think so.
And Lamar Jackson just won 13 games. 41.
How many MVPs you think Lamar? Okay, how about this? How many MVPs you think Lamar won? Because I think what you're doing is this, right? We're just automatically putting Lamar Jackson because let's damn the numbers. We're just automatically saying Lamar Jackson in that era is going to have 900 yards and 40 TDs, right? Let's dead the numbers. Let's just say the quarterback that Lamar Jackson is. Do you think from 2010 2020 he gets MVP?
He gets 2 of them.
What year?
I think what's his name? I think he gets Cam Newton's MVP because I think his season was better than Cam Newton's, and I think he'll get Matt Ryan's MVP.
As Lamar, so you think Lamar?
And time out. Realistically speaking, I think he could get Tom Brady's MVP because realistically speaking, everybody named Mama know Carson Wentz was going to win that MVP, and his season wasn't that crazy. And then he got hurt, and Tom Brady took. Niggas was saying Todd Gurley should win MVP that year, and his season wasn't that crazy.
Jalen Hurts almost won an MVP in this era, man. Come on, man.
What does that have, bro? You know the 2017
is nasty,
right?
Come on, man.
You do understand that, right?
You talking about, but and then not only are we talking about Trent, not only are we talking about numbers, we're talking about media darlings. You think he won an MVP in the Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers era? No, he don't.
Hold on. Carson Wentz almost won MVP in 2017.
He was balling too. They call his nickname was walking to him.
He should have won that year.
Matt, this is the point I'm saying. Carson Wentz compared to the QB era that we're talking about is a fucking polar bear. Nigga, it's Carson Wentz.
But that don't guarantee, because again, y'all are talking about Lamar Jackson as if this nigga every year he goes 40-4. That's not true. Lamar Jackson gonna have some 24-7 seasons that ain't gonna touch nothing.
You can't bring up Jalen Hurts almost winning MVP in our era when Carson Wentz almost won the same. And them niggas in the same.
He didn't win because he got hurt. He didn't win because he got hurt. He would have won that year.
Act like the year before in 2016. Fucking Derek Carr was this close to winning MVP, and
he was. Yeah, he was top 5 that year.
Okay. You think Lamar Jackson's because this is an MVP season. This is what I mean, because guys, this is what I mean by these niggas when I say 2 good seasons. Lamar Jackson, 2018, we know he barely played, came in as rookie year. 2019, he went 3,100 yards, 36-6, and I think he had like 900 yards.
1,200 rushing yards.
1,200 yards rushing. Cool. The second season, he went 2,700 yards, 26-9. Third season, he went 2,800, 16-13. Then 17-7, 24-7. Lamar Jackson, again, that 41-4 and that 36-6 are the 2 seasons that I'm giving him. Those are the seasons. Those are the anomalies, right? Them 2 seasons, I could be an asshole.
Not including the rushing yards
in the wrong year and say he don't do nothing with that.
Spreading misinformation.
But
that's what makes him so good.
Wait, so just like how you say, if I put 2019 Lamar in 2015, he's winning MVP. If I put 2019 Lamar in 2016, he's winning.
Why is he not beating Cam?
I'm gonna tell you why he's not. Because even if we're giving Cam the same thing he had before, Cam had less talent offensively than Lamar Jackson that year.
Talent, not hearing it.
Okay, cool. One was 15-1. That's literally the difference. That would literally be the difference. That would literally be the difference.
Oh no, it wouldn't be.
That would be the difference.
The 2019 Ravens went 14-2, and Lamar ran for 1,200 rushing yards as a fucking quarterback.
Let's do this too. I got something for you.
And by the way, just for
year was that?
wait, early. No, early.
Okay.
I was early. Hold on, early. I want to remind the chat because early is leaving this information out on purpose. Lamar that next season was on pace to be the first ever quarterback with 4,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards prior to the injury. He was balling. And then injuries is what derailed a back-to-back MVP season. So I want to add that context in there because that's exactly what happened. And by the way, Trey, if we did the numbers, if we just said, hey, look at these quarterback passing numbers, Trey, Phillip Rivers would have MVP. That's the case.
And I'm not going to cap, and I'm not going to lie.
We watched the games, though.
I'm going to stamp this right now,
Yeah,
too.
that is true.
I'm
can't just go off the stats.
I'm going to stamp this right now, too.
Now we're going to – hold up.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. It's like I got another year I think he won MVP, too, because I love AP. I love him, OD. If Lamar Jackson, 2019 Lamar or 2024 Lamar, played in 2012 and had that season, he's taking Adrian Peterson's MVP. He's taking an MVP.
Let me ask you something. Okay.
Remember, the AP year was a magic of that season.
Yeah, exactly.
Peyton should have won.
It wouldn't have
should have won MVP that year.
If you look at the quarterbacks, like Drew Brees threw for like 5,100, but they went 8 and 9. Tom Brady had
Peyton had 37 touchdowns that year on a number one seed. He should have won, but it was the magic of the AP season. Like it was everything about it. He was going to win MVP.
But I'm saying I can still see them leaning towards a quarterback. Like bro,
now
the nigga Lamar ran for 1,200 yards as a quarterback.
Now are we being fair? Because are we doing a competition too in 2019? Are we doing 2015? Right? You say 2019, right? 2015 competition. Are we being fair? Are we talking about who he played against too? Are we talking about the 2015? Because who he played against that season?
Are you talking about
he played against?
The Panthers had one of the easiest schedules in the league.
I just had it. In 2019, he went against first game Cleveland. He beats them. 2015 Jets, 2015 Buffalo, 2015 San Fran, 2015 Rams, 2015 Houston, 2015 Bengals, 2015 New England, 2015 Seattle, 2015 Bengals, 2015 Pittsburgh twice, 2015 Kansas City. Like, we stopped putting them teams out for that. What they were at 2015 season. Does he still run through them like that? Or the competition a little bit harder?
Whoa. What are you saying right now? Because I could have swore it's documented that the Panthers had one of the easiest schedules in the league. So that point would even go to Lamar's point because the Panthers, they play like 7 teams. 6, it was something. They play, if you go down, hold on. Like they play like 7 teams that were under like 500. So I don't even think that would even help 2015 Cam Newton. So that don't even make sense.
Yo, Mike muted, Bama.
Lamar still won that
championship. Dale, the reason why I'm going to the MVPs because he said in that entire era, Lamar wouldn't win an MVP.
But again, I want y'all to know this again because I'm gonna go all with context.
But early though,
if he has the same schedule as 2019 and 2015, you're going against Seattle. You're going against now remember 2015 Seattle's the number 1 defensive league, by the way. Always know that. So that game he had against Seattle, and Seattle
beat him in that year.
In Seattle, he went. Where'd he go?
The Panthers beat him in that year, and Cam played terrible until the game went touchdown in overtime. So I can see Lamar beating them too. So I don't want to hear that shit. You can check them.
He goes Kansas City number 3 that year. Cincinnati Bengals number 2 defense that year. These things he playing. That's what I mean. Like, what if you put Lamar in 2015 versus them same players and them same teams, you think Lamar gets busy on the number 2 Cincinnati Bengals defense two times?
Nigga, yes, nigga. If Cam Newton can do it, why can't Lamar? And Lamar better than Cam Newton.
Yeah. Cam Newton didn't beat the Bengals. They had to play the Bengals twice. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You brought up Seattle though.
I'm bringing up the schedule and who he played that season versus them that year. He's playing. The nigga literally going to play.
You think the Bengals are a juggernaut in 2015? They're a good team. They're a juggernaut.
I'm just saying they have the number 2 defense that year. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think Lamar can get busy on them. Niggas Lamar Jackson.
All right, bro.
He
literally that year, Bama. That year,
Lamar Jackson was translating.
He played Bama. That year, he played 7 teams that were top 10 ranked defense that year.
You said what?
He played 7 teams that were top 10 ranked defense that year. Lamar Jackson. If that same 19 season, if we give him the same schedule he had in 19 and 2015, he playing 7 top 10 defense. He playing Seattle. He playing the Bengals twice. He playing Kansas City. He's playing the Houston. He's playing the Jets. He's playing the Patriots.
Bama, your mic muted by the way. If you're not talking, but that would literally if Lamar Jackson played 7 top 10 defenses in 2019, and you saw what the fuck he did, and the 2019 was still a great year, still a great time for football. It's not no weak year or nothing. If that will go to Lamar point even more. Because it's going to show he played 7 top defenses and still bugged out. Nigga, 2015, the Panthers, y'all niggas played. Them niggas played like almost 8 teams under 500. They had a weak ass schedule.
Still 15-1.
Yeah, but they had a weak ass schedule. That's what I'm saying.
Bama, is Drake May not an MVP candidate right now? One of the worst schedules in the league.
The point.
So that happens. No, you're moving the goalpost because you're trying to make it seem like his competition will make it be hard for him to win an MVP. That don't matter. We know that don't matter. It don't matter who you play.
Why are you bringing up
15-1,
competition? What is the point?
If you go 15-1, you go 15-1, bro. No one. Drake May is still a top 2 MVP candidate, and he had one of the worst competitions.
Why are you bringing up competition then, bro?
You just said he had a weaker schedule.
You said what?
You said Cam had a weaker schedule. What they got to do anything?
I'm saying. I don't think it's a. I'm saying you brought up in 2019. He played 7 top 10 defenses with the Ravens. With that team is not even that good. That will go to show how valuable Lamar is and how much he can elevate an offense to how he led that same year. He ran for 1,200 yards, led the league in passing, and it was his first year starting. So yes, in 2015, I'm going to think the exact fucking same thing. Nothing's going to change. It's Lamar Jackson.
He might get one MVP, but it's gonna be hard. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, we'll pick this up on Wednesday, man. We'll see if everybody picks us right. Again, this has been another iconic episode. We had over 500 people in the chat, people reposting on X. Appreciate y'all pulling up, bro. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, help us grow. And we out until Wednesday, man. Hopefully y'all parlays hit, y'all over and unders hit, man. May the football guys be with y'all today. Let's get ready to watch some good football.